So what you guys see is it seems to be there is a boat off the shore that seems to have wait, did I pull you guys in? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Seems to have quite a few people on it and a large walrus. Oh, sorry, way larger than large. It is a huge walrus. This thing is massive. Has grasped upon a side of the boat and seems to be have recently gotten on here and seems to be actively causing problems for the people on there. Meanwhile, on the shoreline, there are these strange fish-like creatures having like the lower body of a fish and an upper body of a man, at least skeletally, at least just partially, since they have limbs, and they're obviously covered in scales and all that. With another walrus nearby, what do you guys do?
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can... I see the boat in the distance, yes?
I'll be right back. I gotta check on my pizza.
Okay, yeah. You would like to do a perception check for what purpose?
I asked if I see the boat in the distance.
Yeah, everyone would see the boat.
Okay.
It's within visible range. I would say that you guys are, I mean, this rock thing would not be preventing it. This would maybe be another 5 feet up, but you could easily see past that and see the boat in the distance over here. This is the boat's not meant to be far away. It is, in terms of distance per the thing, it would be accurate to the scales.
Okay.
As in roll 20 out. Roll 20's in.
I'd like to make a perception check to see if I can make any identify any defining characteristics, sigils, crests of a potential clan, anything that would give perception of who these people may be aligned with.
Okay. Yeah. So do perception, and then, well, actually, no. Let me reframe that. Yeah, perception will work. I was gonna say history, but I think perception will work because you're trying to look at the shields and other things on the boat. I would say the boat has these shields are there, and that would be the main way of indicating that.
Okay.
So yeah, do perception. Let's see how well you can kind of indicate. Okay. So you see a couple, but kind of vary. But it looks to be a mix of a handful of clans, mainly the I'll write this down on the Discord. Roll 20. The Lintorp clan and the where was it? And the where was it? Yeah, mainly the Lintorp clan. Okay, what was the thing I'm thinking? Oh yeah, and the Flager clan. There we go. The Lintorp clan and the Flager clan. Oh, Lintorp clan, Flager clan, and Blake. That was what I was thinking of. Okay, good. So you see mostly of the Lintorp clan, as in their symbol being kind of like a moon. With the Flager being a symbol of like a man holding their hands out, and Bake being a dagger.
The Flager clan would likely have been the clan that the Bear Knight was from, assumedly, no? Given he had the axe of Balder.
Given your understanding, it's possible, but simply put, there's not a lot to really indicate they are, other than them having it.
Okay.
From what you know is that the Flager clan has been looking for the axe of Balder for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Likely not.
And they don't currently possess it.
Yeah. Just for sake of clarity, it is not easily notice unnormalist as a person, so we get close to them. Does it appear with that perception roll that they are abated by these sea creatures and could use assistance, or...
It looks to be that, well, based off your perception, I'll say that you get the idea that who's ever on the shores here seems to be like chilling, looking at the boat, perhaps giggling or laughing. They don't appear to actively be attacking it. Some of this walrus looks to be, it's unclear if this walrus is with these guys or just near. It's absolutely uncertain. But either way, these guys are actively being attacked by this walrus here, and it does not look good. It looks like it looks like things are about to go very bad for them.
Okay.
Additionally, there seems to be so everyone's chilling on the beach, and you're not clear if they've noticed you or not. With one of these being a small, fairly different-looking creature.
Alright, question. Any of you know what the fuck those fish people are?
Okay,
I'm just asking in the group, you know, if anyone knows what they are, they... I've legit never seen anything like that before. And they're kind of freaking me out.
Yes, I believe they are marrow or fish people is, I guess, the best way to say it.
You're fucking kidding me. Fish people? That
Yes.
exist?
Fish people, bird people, tree people. There's a lot of people in this world.
Well, yeah, that, but... I don't know, fish with legs?
There's at least three tree
They
people.
do not have legs.
oh, his mind's gonna be blown when he finds the Hoogans.
Right, you know, we're fair enough with our arms.
The more important thing is, do we wish to attempt to aid those people in the boat? It seems they are being attacked. I'm not
Wait,
against it.
Oh, it's a nice boat.
It could help
I will
us.
say I'm
and
viewing this conversation happening in real time, so the walrus is actively killing people.
Okay. Then I'll make the conversation more concise. Do we wish to help?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Alright.
Where do y'all go?
Abaddon, Mr. Abaddon, please take point. We do not need to attack the fish people unless they attack us.
Alright, and we attacked the big, scary walrus thingy.
That is correct. You will not, because you cannot swim that fast.
Watch
But
me.
there's another one over there that may be attacking us, or the fish people as well. But Norlis instructs the group to move forward with Abaddon and Zevabu, ideally at point, or more at point than he is. Why is your house so fucking low?
Oh, because we didn't rest.
Oh shit, you're right.
Horan will smack Abaddon's ass as they're walking, casting Cure Wounds on it.
Sorry, I was just grabbing. So you guys are rolling.
Ooh.
So I would say once you guys start to well, let's see, how close are we getting? I'd say that once you start to engage actively in the combat over here, I'll have you roll initiative. So that just takes however long it takes for you to either engage it in one means or the other.
Oh, fuck, I walked the wrong path.
I just realized that as well.
Meaning, I may put you on the turn. Like, actually, I might just, for the sake of things, I might start initiative now just to make things easy.
No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
What? Oh, shit, no. Okay, cringe. No, we're doing it now. No, no, ah! Okay, roll initiative. I'll let you be. I'll leave you like right there. Whatever. Fuck. Um, there are 2 Utrids. I don't know why that's the case. I don't
Yay,
think he's
20.
here to have drawn one out, so I'll just keep one of them there, and I'll roll initiative. Okay.
Damn.
Wait, Jebabu, you're still the cat?
Yeah. Still a cat for right now.
Okay. Okay.
You can't
what
talk,
was
beat an RP, just meow loud.
I'm sorry. Let's see which ones.
In the meantime, I will
36.
put my maul back and I take out my shield. Because I'm officially out of rage as well.
No snap. Maybe you shouldn't be taking point, damn.
Don't be ludicrous. I will be at the front line where I belong. Uh-oh.
Okay. So, you guys, I would say, you guys can start to move.
Zebabu did not roll initiative.
Okay.
Nope.
For that, and then I'll put in Utrid. Okay, Corum, you're going first.
Yes.
I'll just say straight off the bat. If you guys wanted to be all the way over here, if you're heading this, I'll just let you guys be that since some of you already moved over there. I'll just do that. If that's where you're heading. If you were gonna go to the beach, I'll let you be over here. But if you wanted to have been over here, you can be over here. To start.
Zonk.
Okay.
I got it, magically moose.
Jebabu, is that okay? Yeah. Okay. So Vidman. Okay. Good.
Calling out my movement. Corin will then dash to here. And that's my turn.
Oh, no, sorry, wrong thing. Don't want that just yet. Actually, yeah, I'll play that later. Sorry, let me put that back on the thing that it was. Which was, actually, I'll keep it this. This is good.
I've done my
Yet I
turn.
have some other stuff I'll put. Here. This is exploration music. I'm sorry. Let me get God, I have put a bunch of stuff in today and it's not here. So let me just fuck it. This will work. This shouldn't cause an issue on YouTube's end, but if it does, let me know. Okay. All right. Abaddon, your turn. You are rushing towards this area, and it seems to be you can now quite hear these things on the shore start to like laugh, and they rush their hands towards their abs, kind of beating it, just as they kind of look at the horrific misery of the people on the ship.
Oh wait, those guys are a bunch of
Some
assholes.
of which you kind of recognize, maybe.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah, I will dash as well, and I will dash to here.
Actually, that definitely. I'll mention something of note regards to that when it's Norla's turn.
Yeah, fuck, that's my dash. I will take my vet sword, and I will take my shield, and I will stand at the ready. That'll be it, and I have to grab my pizza now.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Oh my fucking sandwich.
Alright. Jebabu's turn. I didn't know if any of you have any teleportation means or not. Or other things. Or long range attacks. We'll see. Shit, where is this stuff?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Oh, it's just good. Then
Jabu, roll a nature check.
okay.
I'm back.
Yes, these walrus things you've seen before. It's when you were at different points in when you've been towards the coastline of your region. You've seen these things, and you've also heard much of them from your druidic studies and whatnot. They're pretty harsh. These are giant walruses, or dire walruses, are sometimes called, and they are rather ferocious creatures. It's not you're not too surprised to find them here. It's not this place is that that much farther south.
Mhm.
But it's, if anything, you're unsure if this is a normative situation or not, though. That's the main thing. You wouldn't be clear on if, like, okay, as in,
This
you
is
know,
out
or
of
how
norm for them.
often these things attack ships or whatnot. As in, you know they're pretty dangerous. You just don't. That's something you're not quite. Let me rephrase this. I think you say this would be more normative. It's just the idea of these things. Well, the fact that they're not. The fact that they're prioritizing the people on the ship versus the fish people more ashore is something you're not clear on. But you're not assuming these are wild creatures, but you're not fully certain on that. Okay. Actually, you got a 17. I mean, you could probably do a little more than that. But the main thing is, you know that these things are pretty deadly, and most of these people on the ship are probably screwed.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hide. Kind of like
You could hide against the rocks around there, I think. I mean, you're kind
against
of
the rocks around here.
a little, yeah. I guess stuff over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume I have
Um,
like no problem hiding from these guys, but once I come around the
Yeah.
corner, maybe these guys out there. Okay.
Yeah, I think as you guys have kind of moved, it's possible that this group has never noticed you, but more likely, I mean, you're not really certain of that. Let's see, Uhtred? Let's see. Oh, was that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Then dash. 5, 10, 25. Okay. Sardonyx, your turn.
Oh. So. If I dash, I can make that distance, and I should. I am going to dash here. $25, $20, $30. No, I'll hold it. Yeah, I will. I'll end my turn here.
Okay. Let's see. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Quick thing, Jebabu, just to, since I feel like a little ramble, the basic bit is that you would basically come to the conclusion that, like, okay, these walruses are highly territorial, And the fact that like this one was over here means that perhaps they just don't view these fish people as a threat, or don't view them as like, or just do not recognize their existence, or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, Norris, your turn. And quick thing, I would say, just to add this, when you did your perception check, you would have noticed that you recognized 2 people on the ship. Mainly, one seems to be that rogue of the Bake Clan, which you remember seeing in the underground of Vetberg, around the where you guys had found
The
the
Valkyrie.
Cleaver of Flood. Yeah, and the Valkyrie. And they were in a misguided state, and you guys currently have their crossbow. And the other one, you seem to notice the Dragonborn, I believe their name is Snorri, whom you had seen in the ruins of an inn, and you had, I recall, yelled at quite a bit.
Yes, I threatened them quite viciously.
Yep. It's your turn.
Not used to distance being a problem as a wizard. That's my movement. Where does that place me? Still out of range. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. An additional 30 feet closer. Let me put it within range. It does. And I will cast in a series of small hand gestures. East, west, north, east. 3 orbs of light appear within Normalis's hands and pierce through and shoot in, instantly hitting the walrus 3 times.
This walrus or this one?
The far one.
Okay. Let's see. That should. Alright. Its kind of gaze is a little bit pushed off and towards your direction. You see it's like, it turns its head while, you know, after it seems to have already gored several people on the ship, towards you. But it's unclear if it's, you know, just as a quick reaction as it kind of, you know, you fire at its body.
That is my turn, that's all I can do.
Okay. Okay, so the group tries to start to fight this thing. Several already died. Some people are okay-ish warriors, others not quite as much. Some people try to hit it with quarterstaffs, others throw rocks, and others stab this thing with their blades, kind of rushing back and forth. A few get some hits off, dealing some damage, and others try to, you know, even push this thing off, but it's not working. It looks like it might, you know, if this moves a bit, it's not necessarily fully capsizing the boat, but it's definitely putting pressure on one side quite a bit. Let's see. Alright, I was talking to my dad to ask something. Let me just... Okay. This walrus will then start to move towards the rest of the group. Kind of, you know, it looks to be having a swim speed that, you know, is perhaps greater than most things. Okay. Now, finally... Alright. So you see the walrus flop its body almost playfully against one of these people, which is enough to crack their to kind of crash upon them, cracking their skeletal structure a little bit, and it looks you hear some nasty sounds. Then moving upon that, and then jamming its tusks down into another person. Just doing. It seems like every attack this thing is doing is killing these people. These people are a mixed group, but definitely not at your level. Korim.
I will move up here and cast Bless on everyone.
Thank you.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Abaddon's your turn.
Yes, I will. Do these fish people look in any way, shape, or form like straight up aggressive, or just enjoying the fact that walruses are destroying the vessel?
Well, okay. First, off the bat, because you started with the idea that Abaddon doesn't know these people, doesn't know what these things are, I'm gonna keep true to that. So there's certain information I might have given you, otherwise I'm not going to. But to answer your question, they don't seem to be like, they don't necessarily seem to be directly involved in this. I mean, unless they're controlling the walruses or somehow. Otherwise, they just seem to be really enjoying the scene. They seem to be like, they're clapping, they're hollering, they're into the walrus slaughter, or maybe some other aspect of it.
Yeah, that
I
makes
mean,
some
maybe they're just looking
assholes.
at the waves and getting excited, and this just happens to be happening close by. You're not quite sure.
Yeah, now that makes some assholes in my book, so I charge at him
Normalist
with.
did quite literally say, as we approached, do not attack the fish people unless they are outright aggressive.
Yeah, there was that.
My bad.
That was
That's what I'm
something.
saying. They're not
that was
outright
something that
aggressive towards
Normalist
the
did
party,
literally
towards
say,
either of the things,
just
but
for
they
reference.
seem to be having fun.
Hey, fish people thingies. Do you have a moment?
You enjoying the show?
Yeah, why the fuck aren't you helping, those people getting slaughtered brutally?
Why do we do that?
Do you guys have any sort of connection with the walruses?
What kind of question is that?
Look, mate, just get to the fucking point,
We're
alright?
just enjoying wildlife.
Okay.
They didn't say yes, so the answer means no.
You best be getting out of here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you
what?
wish to watch the show.
What did you just call me?
There was no name calling at all.
I swear I heard
They
some
look at you
Absolutely
confused.
no
Okay.
name. There was no. That was
100.
literally not a single name.
Okay. Although talking is a free action, I'm not gonna have too much stuff happen for things. It is like 6 seconds. So
Okay.
next to
Fair enough. I'll charge at him and I'll
what? Oh,
I'll take him by the scruff of his tentacles and tell him, "Help those fuckers, or I'm gonna choke you out here."
do intimidation.
Get a D4, remember?
Ooh.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting them to just fucking charge him off the ledge.
That Bless doesn't go onto ability checks.
For real?
No, it doesn't.
Yep. Only attack rolls and saving throws.
Been a while since I've actually used Bless properly.
No, well, not advantage, but
Not
still
a bad
nice.
roll.
Oh wait, with my strength modifier, that would be a 24. No, wait, a 23.
I was about to say, there's no way.
Shame we're not using that ruling. Unless
Yeah, in
we
this
can state
particular,
it
I mean,
above.
that ruling's more of like, God, I forget. It's like if you do a feat of strength, or like if it's after attack, or I have to look back at it. It's a special thing, but I don't know if it makes sense in the context of
Well, he
I mean, I
said
guess you did
as he
grab
like,
him.
yeah, as he physically grabbed him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of okay with that. And that's what you said. That's the
20.
19 as is, or it would be higher because of that.
It'd be a
23.
23.
Okay.
Help them
They would
now
kind of-
or die.
try to mutter something, but you. Sure, we'll push him out.
Attaboy. And I throw him into the ocean, spanking his ass as I throw him down.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, what? I mean, that wouldn't be that weird. I mean, it'd be odd, but given they might not have like a traditional ass, like how are you slapping them?
Then I just slap his back.
Okay.
Every creature has a tail end, even if they don't have an ass.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everything. Okay, well.
I do not body
I
shame
mean,
fish
for electric
people.
eels, the ass is like closer to the head, but yeah. Okay.
What?
Let's see. Where's the? I'll put these guys in initiative over here. Let's see what they get. Let me just.
You see that, guys? I think I should become a diplomat.
Uh, okay. Yeah, marrows. The idea is these marrows will like, yeah, they basically have a mermaid-like form, albeit. Yeah, that is accurate basically. Actually, I have that. I think I have a token using that reference too. You might see it later.
I just hit him on the back. That's simple enough.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, I'll put those in order, and they'll do stuff on their turn. At least the ones over here. Well, maybe some of them. At least this one, if he gets his friends to help. Okay, Jevabu, your turn.
Nice.
Let's see what we get to work with. There's a lot of, Okay, what did you move your character or? Oh, okay, there we go. All right, is that your turn? If you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yep, sorry, I was muted. Yep, yeah, I'm just moving right up here behind Sardonyx. That's my turn.
Okay. Some of the. Actually, no, I was going to mention something. Okay. Utrecht, Govinda, 5, 10, 20, 30. And we'll try to fire a shot out at the walrus over here. Assuming that the walruses are together. Who just joined?
Hello?
Oh, you just joined?
Yep.
It is your turn. You want to do your
fuck.
turn, or do you want me to do it for you? It
Oh,
just
shit.
became your turn.
Cool.
Are you home or are you in still?
Yeah,
in your
I'm at
farm?
home. I'm at home.
Okay,
One sec.
I can. Yeah, I was gonna have you attack a walrus. I can just roll it for you if you want.
I got it. 1 sec. I'm almost gonna roll 20.
Okay.
I did 2 more buttons. I'm attacking a walrus. Okay, makes sense.
To give quick context, the idea is that you guys have gotten to this beach area. There is a boat being attacked by a walrus, and another walrus is about to invade too. There are these strange fish people on the shore. I would say you would know what these are, which are marrow. And they haven't actually been attacking these people on the ship. Rather, they've been clapping and hollering and just really enjoying the scene of walrus-based slaughter. And Abaddon just choked one out to get him to help. So once it gets to their turn, they're going to apparently help in some way.
These things are okay. So these walrus. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
As in the main threat or main enemy are these giant walruses.
Okay. I will cast Thunder Mark on yeah, let's go with this walrus
Oh.
here.
I should mention I just moved you as well. That was the one thing I did during your turn.
That's fine. I will cast Hunter's Mark on this walrus if it's in range. Let's see.
Yeah,
actually.
I think it is.
Oh yeah, and Nornalus said to
Yeah, it's in range.
not attack the fish people unless they were aggressive.
Albeit someone, albeit you already did something similar.
Oh no, I just persuaded him.
And then I
You'd
will
be a chokehold.
attack twice
Really persuasive.
Potato, potato.
for the from the longbow. Let's see. Should I use sharpshooter? Yeah, I'll for both attacks I'll try to use sharpshooter on both. And so for attack number 1, 21 to hit.
Okay. All right, that hits.
All right. That is holy shit, 25 damage. And then
Okay.
attack number 2, 26. And that is also 25 damage. So 50 damage to the walrus. And that is my turn.
52.
I'll like kind of flavor it if we're doing flavor here.
It's
I'll,
not
like, try to-
dead, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can flavor it. Go for it.
Yeah, no, I'll like aim and I'll like try to aim for like its face in between like the eyes and the tusks and like kind of hit it and like the walrus like kind of gets like a gash and like an arrow is just sticking out of its tusks as if it has like a third and fourth tusk above it where they're pointing out towards its eyes as it gets hit.
Yeah. Also, do a nature check real quick for yeah, I guess since yeah, the other person I had to do a nature check that learns things about this couldn't actually share it because I can't speak currently. But yeah, do a nature check. I mean, you get it for free. I'm just gonna you want to do a nature check, Lutrid.
Cat's got the tongue.
10.
Okay, you know that these things are giant walruses, sometimes called dire walruses, and they're dangerous. That's what you get for a 10.
Nice.
If you got a little bit, you got a bit higher, I'd give you something of meaningful use. I'll say.
Nope. That makes sense for a 10.
Okay. All right, Sardonyx, your turn.
Okay. Going to move up a bit. And I will cast. It's just small. On this one. How close is it?
Okay. See, okay, you're probably doing that. Yeah, you're insulting the walrus. What do you say? Let me do a wisdom check for him.
Yes, do the wisdom check.
Do they have to be able to speak a language or have a high enough int to be harmed by it?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. So it doesn't need to understand you. So it doesn't need to understand. Yeah, you said that, and also read it. Yeah, it literally says it does not need to understand you for it to take effect. Okay. It got a 17.
Well, that was almost close enough.
Okay, so how do you insult the walrus?
How should I?
Wall tusks.
Oh, You're right. You're right. Really, just gonna just say it has small paws for such a big walrus.
The walrus kind of shakes its head in psychological pain, not you are knowing it's been frauded of its truth, but not knowing the extent.
It's just because it's in cold water.
Okay. And also, albeit this one looks pretty injured already because of the arrows that Uhtred fired at it. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, yes, it
Okay.
is.
No, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Nornless bridges the gap as best as you can to get to right here. Sliding by the Panther and Uhtred. He reaches out in front of himself and makes a rope pulling motion, like he's pulling rope towards himself. Isados Kos, which if anyone spoke Infernal, it basically means get over here, and cast Vortex Warp on the boat walrus.
I do speak Infernal.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck, that's a
Let's see.
con
Ooh.
saving.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that one.
What's your
DC
spell save
20.
DC? It got 21.
That is heartbreaking. That's my turn.
Also, just to be honest, it did. I mean, just so we're clear, it did actually roll 21. So I don't want. It doesn't mean just prodding you. It did roll 21.
I wasn't doubting you.
Okay. See. Yeah. What? Yeah. Your spell kind of. It almost kind of shakes a bit, and then the walrus kind of moves its head in a odd manner, kind of, and then suddenly whatever is about to, the force that move it is just lessened, and it just doesn't happen. And your fingers tingle a little bit, but nothing too bad. Is that your turn?
Yes, I said that.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Alright. The group starts to keeps fighting this thing. Keeps fighting at this thing. Baroga Swords has some knives, but they don't really have their signature crossbow. Remaining people are looking a little afraid, but at the very least some of them seem to be more warrior types. The strongest of which seems to be a woman with horns, possibly a tiefling, whom has some decent armor, albeit nothing too crazy, and seems to be wielding a shield and a blade. And they kind of rush in and do a decent bit at the walrus, kind of slashing it several times, but not, and seem to be doing some more damage than some of the other folk. And then, I'd say that Snore over here has a hand crossbow and fires a bit into there, so that's looking okay. But we'll see. The walrus still seems to be kind of keeping up pretty well. The Wondrous Marrow, look of it, kind of frightened by Abaddon. Guys, gotta push him away. And then they start to kind of move out a little bit, trying to start to holler at the walruses to kind of push them off or whatnot, or to try to indicate the walruses need to move or go away or whatnot. And I'm gonna have them roll for that. We're still trying to. It's unclear if they're scaring them away or they have some special means to do that, but it seems to give enough means for the walruses to kind of start to take action. This one is kind of starts to. Well, actually, let me frame this. I'd say that yeah, most of these are focusing on this walrus, since that's the one that's more kind of attacking it. So this one's going to kind of you'll see. What I'll say is they seem to be pushing these walruses, trying to get them away from this boat. So this one will move away from the boat. 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40. And we'll look at Sardonyx. However, actually, no. It's wait. This thing is big enough that it probably could actually hit you. I take it back. Yeah. It starts to move away from the ship, and it's going to lunge at you, Sardonyx. Let's see. It does with its tongues, I'll say yeah, it's mainly with its tusks. But then tries to slam its body, mostly its head at you.
It makes
Does
that
a-
attack advantage.
Oh, it does? Both of them? Okay, let's see. Maybe it might crit. Why?
Wait, only one. Because of Vicious Mockery.
Oh, okay. It got a 24 and versus 22, and then the other attack was a Oh, okay, yeah. So the tusks miss. That's an 11, but the body flop, which I'm viewing this as it's a fun thing to call it. It's like headbutt manages to hit you and hit you hard, for a good 14 bludgeoning.
Oh.
However, I want you to roll a straight wisdom check.
A wisdom?
Yeah.
A wisdom check.
It could be charisma, honestly. Do either one, but it has to be a check.
There you go.
Okay. You see, as it does this, the walrus kind of glances back at you, and it has this like odd expression, as if it did something wrong. It looks like it's upset it did whatever it just did. It looks like it was almost as if it like would have reason not to want to attack you for any particular reason. As in, when I say you, I'm referring specifically to you as Sardonyx, given your visuals, I guess, per se. Or perhaps for everything. You're not sure why. This walrus seems to have been like, it's hearing the chants and the kind of the stuff from these fish creatures, and it goes and it looks like it's gonna get off. However, it does make some initial attacks. It does try to make use of some circumstances. Ripping into this fellow, then grabbing at this guy and hurling him into the water as it basically grabs him in its jaws and dives down, assumedly diving away. Underwater. Okay. Corum, your turn.
Quick question. Can I use just like a free action? Can I see from this distance if the people on the boat who were attacked are entirely dead or are in the process of dying? I can roll a perception check if you would like.
You can do a. I would probably. I can give you. You can do a perception check, but I'm not gonna give you a deep answer. As in, medicine would be better, but you can do perception. As I'll tell you if they have like visual, like if their heads are missing and that kind of thing.
Okay. Is that? I was thinking like, does it appear like they're still breathing? We're in a cold atmosphere.
I'd go more for a medicine check for that, and that might be a little closer. But with a 16, you get that these 4 are standing.
Well, yes.
The rest are not, and the attacks the walrus did to these were largely goring, and there's like some people are missing, or like some people's heads are caved in, others have huge like things. It's hard to really tell from this distance if any of them are breathing, but most of them seem like they're either dead or bleeding out heavily, and they might die. But you're not. It's hard to really pick a piece who's alive and who's dead given the injuries, if there are any alive.
Okay. Mr. Korum, if you hold for a moment, I can teleport you over, and perhaps you can heal some of the people in threat of death. But that's up to you.
I should say some of these people are might be a little injured, mainly these 2.
I said what I gotta say. We're good.
There is that, but everyone else is on the ground.
Okay.
Excellent. That sounds like an idea. And Corum will hold his action for when he's teleported over there to heal a person who's injured.
Okay. Just since I'm not sure if I need to ask this, but what spell do you intend to use, or what ability do you intend to heal that person with, or a person with?
Well, they have lay on hands as a paladin.
You have a couple different means too, but
like second level cure wounds.
Or cure wounds. Okay.
You don't have any lay on hands?
No, I used it before when I got cromped.
Oof.
You use all your lay of hands?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm surprised you didn't keep some just to pick people up a little later, since we especially... Wait, do you get your lay on hands back at short rests or long rests?
Long.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, is that your turn? Okay, yeah, that would be your turn, okay. Abaddon. You just saw this thing headbutt Sardonyx, doing a good bit of damage, but now it has this kind of, like, odd expression to it. This thing looks pretty injured, too, but it has this, like, it almost looks sorry for what it did. It's kind of baffling.
Is it in hitting distance?
Well, this thing's pretty fucking big, so, and from your end, no. As in, it has a wider range to hit things than you do. You're not within 5 feet of it. And this thing is kind of like, this is a cliffside. So it's at the bottom of the cliffside, just far enough where you probably can't reach unless you have a reach weapon, but it could definitely hit you.
Okay. I will then just cast Ray of Frost at it.
I mean, you could jump at it or try to, like, you could try to, or you could try to, like, if you don't have a climbing speed, do you?
Everyone has a climbing speed.
Or you could try to, like,
I rolled a nat 20 on my roll.
Where's Sardonyx standing? If you could probably hit it, but...
Well,
I'm saying based on your current positioning.
Ian, he cast Ray of Frost.
I know, I'm just saying.
A nat 20?
Yeah, 20 hits. I just wanted to make that clear, because I was talking specifically in regard to your specific positioning. But yeah, okay.
Is that 2d8, like as your critical, or normal?
That's as my normal.
Okay, so you did 20 damage. 20 cold damage.
Yeah. Oh boy, now let me see if this thing has a front. Okay, I don't know if I should.
To be fair, it's a walrus.
Yeah, it is a walrus, but also.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And especially at that size, that dude's got blubber.
Yeah. It's pretty injured, but it's also got good blubber for days. So that does a lot of damage to it. It hurts it a lot, but it's still hanging on.
He just sort of nods over.
And this expression of sorrowfulness kind of is quickly lost as you throw ice at it, basically. Actually, well, not quite. It's more of a. It's not like frost knife. It's like you're shooting like frost particles rather than throwing like a piece of ice at.
He just tilts his head to Sardonyx and whispers, "You think it'll taste good?"
I do not take into meaning
You should.
Oh, I'll say, Abaddon, you might not have seen a walrus before, but you've seen. I would say that when you were in a Go-To and kind of sitting around, you probably would have seen some seals, or maybe a seal at like a market in Go-To. That island.
I want to
the
eat
Goat
that
Mountain.
walrus.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Jebaboo.
Okay. I'm gonna glance over at these guys back over at the shore here. What does it look like they're doing? Do they have any reaction to?
Which group? Do you mean at the show like these guys, or do you mean the ones over here?
These guys.
I
These
kinda-
guys
I
are
mean- Oh, these guys. Okay.
the guys up here. No, sorry. These guys up here near the boat. They're like trying to drive away the walruses,
They
right?
seem to. Yeah, they seem to have. They yelled at the walruses a bit and did some hand signaling. These ones aren't
Okay.
really. These guys are not doing anything. Like, you don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of watching the thing. They don't seem to be part of whatever happened here, and they definitely might be confused. They look a little. Well, if you want to, you can use your action to do like an insight check to kind of try to look at them to figure out what they're thinking, given it may be that
Okay.
they have no clue what's happening over here. You don't have to do that, but if you want to, I'm not just gonna, unlike some other things, I'd want you to use your action to do that if you are.
Okay, yeah. First I want to use my movement. Come over here. Still kind of like up on the rocks, I guess. Like I haven't gone down. And then yeah, do a do a
Insight or maybe perception. I think perception could also work, but yeah, insight or perception. I mean, perception will give you more physical stuff.
we'll
like
do
if,
perception.
but so will insight. I think both work.
We'll do perception. And then
Okay.
plus
that-
4.
Okay, then with 11, like, you see there, it looks like one of these mouth is a little aghast. Maybe they're a little, like, surprised these things would, meddle in the walrus's affairs. But it's also, that's your guess. It's hard to really, you're not really getting the best of it, and this little guy is just, who knows what is going on in his head. He's a strange fella.
Okay. Can I tell what race he is?
I'd say, well, maybe. I'd say that you would do a nature check.
Okay.
Or nature or arcana.
Okay, or can you at least like describe him a little better?
Yeah, sure. They are, actually, that's probably a better way to go. They're a small little man with legs and arms, not as in, instead of having a fish body, they have legs and arms, but they have a lot of fish-like features going on. But they're also kind of like, they kind of have like almost a, I think a gnome-like appearance is wrong, but maybe even a vaguely like fey-like appearance kind of in their structure, their body form, like, as in they're like little people, but they're not quite, it's almost like they're frail but lighty, if you get what I'm getting at, but they definitely have some like fish fins and whatnot adorning their body.
Okay. And he's small sized, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna be kind of chilling up on the hill, watching him.
Okay.
Watching those guys down there.
Uhtred, your turn.
All right. We'll just do the same thing to start out with. We'll try to shoot him twice more with the bow.
Okay, go for it.
25, 23 damage. Not one.
Oh, yeah. You almost shoot your toe. You poorly fire, or you dry fire an arrow, and you're like, oh fuck, that might have. Oh, that's not good to do.
Can you grab the crow out of the map?
Yeah. Oh, can you can you not do that?
I mean, like, I can't see the
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, I can do that. I didn't know if you had. Yeah, I didn't know. It's in the pets and summon
yeah.
section, but yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know where it was. Okay.
Oh, which one did you
I also,
drag out?
Storm.
one sec.
Yeah, I'll just delete the one I dragged out.
okay.
Unless I delete
Alright.
the one you. Yeah, okay.
No, it's fine. Okay. And then it should be able to get to it and fly by. The range on this. Give me one sec. Let me look up the stats for the crow real quick. I don't have it on hand. Would have to fly down or up any to be able to hit it in melee.
You based off its positioning, like this thing is huge, so it's pretty, and this thing is kind of bludgeoned into rock. So like from here, sardonyx can maybe hit it if they had like a spear or like a axe or something. Abaddon can't hit it from their range, but you'd have to be
Yeah,
basically like
I remember seeing that.
touch within 5 feet of it to hit it. Albeit it has a wider range to hit than you do.
Gotcha. I'll have hit attack. Let's see. I'll have the crow attack. Flying this way and then flying right back to me. So it doesn't using flyby, so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on the from the walrus. And I'm assuming 9 misses. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah. Ooh, not good.
Yeah. Yeah. If I want to describe my turn,
Wait.
like basically, what's up?
Wait, I thought you said you nat one.
On my longbow, yeah.
Oh, I was looking at
This
wrong.
is for
Wait.
this is so I nat 1 to my longbow. My bonus action is to command the crow to attack. And
okay.
then
Oh, I missed
it
that
gets
your
to
first
attack.
attack hit. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
my
was the
first
other
attack hit. Yeah, my second attack nat 1. So my first
Uh-huh.
attack goes like into like kind of like under the jaw. It's like roaring, and it kind of just like slams into
Okay.
it, kind of like getting a chunk of it off. And then the
I
nat
should have
1.
I missed that because I was kind of more in the auditory of it. Yeah, with a 22, if you do 22 damage to it, that's killing it.
Oh shit.
I feel bad. Okay, but yeah, I'll say the bird thing maybe happens first and misses, but your final
Yeah.
arrow will hit it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Like the first arrow, like kind of just like somehow it like hits the rock next to me. When I'm trying to like, okay, I'll do it like this. So my first arrow, like when it pulls back, I like start trying to go grab the next arrow with the quick attack, but I'm pulling my bow down when I do that, so the bow just kind of angles down. And it's the bridge in front of me, and the arrow just kind of like bounces up and goes towards the water. And the second arrow, I, shake it off, go ahead and pull it out, and then this time I'm like very focused on it, and it just kind of shoots out and like hits it like directly between the eyes, and then you can describe the rest of it, but the crow just misses.
Okay. Well, yeah, but the arrow's enough to kind of shake its head a bit, and it falls to the wayside, kind of, rolling along the rocks as the kind of waves kind of push it against the two rocks. Its corpse kind of, slowly kind of sinking to the lowest point it can before it gets stuck in between the two. That means I will say, do you wish for combat to be over? That, as in, it's up to you guys, depending on what you're doing. As in, assuming from your perspective that there are no threats, you can end combat. As I'm not going to have some secret thing happen, but given everything that's on the board, I want you guys to decide real quick.
Out of combat, but not out of time watching.
Yeah.
What are you? As in, you want me still to do it by your turn?
No, just like we're taking actions out of combat.
More taking actions out of. I mean, yeah. But, just without turn specifics. I guess that's fine. Yeah. I mean, you can. We don't necessarily have to frame it that way, but yeah, of course. Okay. So what you see happen?
No.
Oh, sorry. Did I misunderstand that?
Yes, no. I was doing something on my turn. Cobra Rim was holding his action.
Oh, okay. So you want? Okay, there you go.
So.
Oh, that's what you meant. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. So it would be Sardonyx, but if they're not doing anything, then we skip to your turn and.
Sardonyx can start flying over because they can also heal, and they have the ability to fly if they would like to.
Do you do that, Sardonyx?
Yeah, I can start from. Yes, I will.
So yeah, combat ends, and then assuming you guys are viewing it in that light, I'm only asking this: do you intend to view these guys as an enemy or not? That's the only question I need to know.
No.
Okay, in that case, yes. Combat's over. Sardonyx flies over here. What spell do you use to teleport Corum?
Vortex Warp.
Vortex Warp. Okay. Corum, I assume you don't. You accept it, so you don't really have to do the. I did not mean to make you invisible. But I'll do it anyway. I'll put you on the ship. Okay. Then.
They get
as
to
you guys
use their
fly
action.
over.
Heal. I say Korum can use their action to heal now if they wanted.
Yeah. So who are you? I'd say
the most
that.
injured person gets.
That's still
Okay.
visibly alive.
I'd say. Yeah, I'd say that a lot of everyone on X looks, at least around here, looks to be dead. This person might be alive, maybe, and everyone else is standing, but some of these people are pretty injured.
The most injured person gets the healing spell.
As in, most injured people staying, or do you want to try for this guy? This guy may be
No,
alive.
no, I said
Injured
people, not dead people.
Okay, I said it's a possibility he's alive.
Just
He
have him
looks
roll
to
a
be
medicine
the
check.
least injured of the people that are down and covered in blood.
Just have him roll a medicine check.
Yeah.
To see if you can determine whether or not he's alive.
Well, I know. It's just, I didn't know if you were viewing it like once that from Corum's perspective, he's going to heal quickly, just grab at someone. The second he gets teleported, because that might have been
but there's a visual identification of that as well.
Yeah, I know. In that case, yeah, you can roll a do a medicine check.
Not bad.
Okay, you would get the idea that sadly everyone who that is not standing is dead. The person that looks most injured, it's a little kind of close in between the three, but ultimately it would probably be this woman, albeit some of her injuries look not quite as recent, but yeah, it could probably be tied this person to this person. So I'll just say you can heal either one.
She gets touched.
Okay.
Odd wording.
A little birdman appears, grabs her, and fucking.
Okay. So what happens, just to kind of give some more context for things? The Marrow or not seem to kind of look back. They kind of have some odd glances at each other, and they start to wave over on the beach shore. And you see this one wave back, and this creature seems to dive into the water. Then they kind of look around a bit, and then they also dive down. If you want to try to track their locations, you can do a perception check. Otherwise, and you can just kind of roll that, and I'll get to that in a second as I speak. But additionally, on the
Sorry.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, I want to also.
Ooh. You would see that one of them seems
And
to
also-
curve off in this direction, but most of them, the rest seem to curve in this direction, going along towards the more the towers and things of the the rest of the ruins of Jokelsfell, which are farther this way, as if farther to your east. Versus one of them seemed to go to the west.
To the left. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what you would know based off the 27 perception from Nornalis. Jevabu, you don't see any of that.
Okay. With my aspect of the eagle,
Can you do that while your form?
I mean,
I
it's a
think-
druid
yeah.
ability, so yeah.
Yeah, I maintain
Oh, I
all
thought. Oh,
abilities like that. Yeah. I'm a cat with eagle's eyes.
I thought aspect of eagle was your barbarian thing. I'd forgotten. Wait, is it actually a druid ability? I actually thought it was a barbarian ability. What is it?
It is a barbarian ability, but I think
I'm not against it. I know
I
there's
mean,
some
you can
funky
still do it.
rules
You
and
keep
stuff
all
like
your
this.
class abilities, well, wild shape.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. I guess. Oh yeah, that's why
don't know
people
if
do
it
the fighter
says-
thing. Yeah, that's why. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if it's specifically druid abilities.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's all okay. That's
Yeah.
what. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. Can I
yeah. So you can use that. That's fine, with me.
can I
In
discern
that
which
case,
which one it was that
alright,
swam
yeah.
off?
The one with the differing token, this one seemed to swim off in this direction, versus all the more normative ones seem to swim off in the towards the west. As in, one seemed to, the one that was different looking seemed to swim out towards the direction that you guys had came from, like as in towards the ruins where you saw the with the the crypt.
Okay.
Then, just to quickly get to it, sure, I'm looking at the right token, so I don't wanna. Okay, the woman in front of you, seems to look at you, Corim. Thank you. Oh God, it's in Nana's blessing. Thank thee. Uh, I don't even know what to say. Here, help. Who are you? Who are the rest of you? She says as actually I guess these guys wouldn't recognize you. Yeah. What do you do? And actually I'll give you a second to respond.
I am Corim, valiant lawyer.
I want to entertain the thought, like let's write this into the lore of world. Lawyer is not an actual occupation; it is a self-fulfilling prophecy that Korim is trying to put into the world, so no one has any idea what the lawyer actually is.
Sadly, I already have a magic item in place that makes that
That's
not
fine.
the
It's
case,
fine. It's fine. I just thought it'd be
which is
funny.
insane. Actually, I think it's worse that that's the case. But as in a magic item, whatever, defines lawyers. Oh God, which has been used like once. Maybe twice. Either way, a lot. Huh?
Shit.
Oh, I've heard the tales. You're Korarim. You're the the royal you serve Gresshelm. Go Gress specifically, right?
Yes, that is my current contract.
Well, I mean, that doesn't you've done it for a while. Oh my gosh. Some of the people kind of group up around you, and they kind of I mean, some of it's not that you necessarily you save them. You got teleported here first, but you're interesting looking, and they've heard your name. However, Sardonyx is also there. And oh wait, yeah, I guess. Ooh, this person doesn't know Sardonyx, but Sardonyx, you notice this person right here. You are 100% seen them. They were they were a member of the Bait clan, whom you know was in the you basically saw them by the chamber where you guys got the Cleaver of Frud. Their party had been wiped out by the Valkyrie that was down there, and they were the only one that survived. And they were kind of in a state of like madness and misery, and you guys kind of like took their hand crossbow. Not hand crossbow. You took their specialized crossbow, which is a decent magic item. Let's see if I can Uh, are you there, Sardonyx?
Yes.
Okay, I was just telling, I didn't know if you want to respond. Okay. Um, they kind of glance at you as if they, albeit you're not sure if they really were fully aware of things last time they saw you. They kind of look at the group a little bit and are a little bit confused. However, they did see the party at a previous point, and I think the only people they saw were Moritar and Abaddon. I think. Actually, I don't. Oh God, did they see Abaddon?
Yeah, it was just the three of us: Sardonyx, Mortar, and Abaddon.
Yeah, with Norlis being more in the camp in the hut, I think at the time. Yeah. And actually, I think Ace was also there. Yeah, Ace was still in the party at that point. And you see them kind of move to the side and kind of look at you, and maybe they have a better. They don't know what to wave, but they're definitely a little. They don't have the nicest expression on their face. Let's just say that. Okay. A quick thing. Sardonyx, are you healing anyone on the boat or no?
Yes, I am going to cast Mass. Which? There you go.
Mass what?
Just
Mass what? Mass cure
huh?
wounds? You said
Ma-
mass. I didn't hear. If you're speaking, you just cut off.
Oh my god.
Mass
said-
what?
Cast Mass Healing Word
Yeah.
for
Okay.
the 10th.
Alright. 10th. Oh, good. If you said that 10 times, I think I might have misheard you once or twice, but there's like. You must have cut out a couple times. I think. Either way, so you cast that? Wait, is that one that you can just kind of do, or does it take a couple minutes? I forget how that's. If it's.
This
something.
You can just do it.
Okay. I know there's one thing so like that.
Prayer
I'm
of
thinking of it takes a
healing.
couple minutes. Oh yeah, there you go. Right. Okay. But yeah, of a group that's these people seem more healthy and injured. Thank you. You you saved us. Those creatures by the shore just laughed. We didn't know what was going. We tried to stay far from the coast as we kind of went around, but there are monsters in these seas. They kind of point to the weird moving island that some of you know as a Lingbacher. We saw its head move up, and then there was that terrifying eel or sea serpent. It struck us with fear. We're a mixed group. We managed to get a boat out from Vetberg. This was mostly done by the Big Clan, but most of them seem to have died. And so us of the remaining some people from Flager and more so was of Lintorp. We kind of got out of here, and also our friend Snorri, wherever he's from. I don't know how to repay you. Who are you guys? We understand that. I mean, other than Corin, the wonderful lawyer, but. Woman of wings. Are you a Valkyrie?
No, I am not. I always get confused for one though. I am a siren.
Oh, there's another one?
Another one?
I didn't. I've only seen once before. There's more?
I know not. I am the only one left. I always assumed.
Oh. Oh my god.
When you see
Holy
this
shit.
other one,
Wait a second. If that me. Holy shit. This is. You're that Stone Feather lady, aren't you?
Indeed, I am.
Next, you're gonna. Oh my god. What is your group? Who are? Wow. Um. Well, thank you. I could do anything to assist you. We probably should get out of here. Did you need a ride out of here, or where are you heading? She says as some of the others kind of move the corpse to the side, and the group that remains is looking almost like they're kind of okay dumping some of the bodies in there because
Oh.
into the water.
Well, we're heading that way, and Sardonyx will point to the direction that they're currently heading towards,
Okay,
which should be so.
you can't just say that because there's 3 different answers I could see from that.
Oh, I can't just say
Before-
what. Okay.
Okay, I'll move to the map. But is there anyone who wants to do anything before I move that real quick? I mean, we're gonna get back to this, but did anyone want to mention anything on the shore or anything, or no?
I mean, I can't really hear anything from the shore, so
Yeah, probably that makes sense.
I don't know, do you need healing at all?
nah. As long as we take a rest soon, I'll be fine. Cause
Okay, because I have spells if you need.
Nah, it's all good. I need to refill my my rage.
Okay. I'm good if I'll just be chilling here.
Okay. In that case, I'll just quickly and I'll get back to you guys. So, when you say,
What does it look like what does it look like the darker, smaller fish guy on the shore? What does it look like he's doing?
he's twiddling his thumbs, and he has a little bag full of like trinkets and things, and some look like little bones. Actually, there's more than just there's a little bag, but there's also some like. Now that you look, it looks like they made a little sandcastle, and next to that there's some little jars. There's like one that has like a tooth in it. Other has like a couple fingernails. There's like just very strange. Then they have some like more expectant things, like they have like, some seaweed near them, and like a fish head. But the jars seem to have like fingernails and a tooth in it, which they've kind of started to incorporate as part of their little sandcastle.
He's twiddling his thumbs, making a sandcastle.
Yeah, and then they have like some jars with odd items in them, and they
Yeah,
also have a
okay.
fish head and a little baggie. Okay. Quickly.
Okay.
So,
I'm
sorry.
gonna creep. I'm gonna just creep up a little closer on this guy.
I'll get back
That's
to it
it.
in a second. Yeah. So, Sardonyx, when you say which direction? My assumption was either 1, you mean in terms of the rest of Jokel's Jokel spell. 2,
Yes.
you mean, I guess, south to north, because that's where you guys. I'm assuming you're taking the sword there. Or 2 or 3, I think the main thing that I guess the initial my other assumption would be you're meaning somewhere around here. Since Normalist mentioned their son being somewhere by Flat Oak, albeit you can't. Flat Oak's from inland, so you'd have to either go to Nurlog or Mossfelver, or somewhere on these coast near these ruins. I mean, there's which I, or like Dor, like let's say a ruin of sorts you could probably get into. Of the Norfeeder clan. Okay, but which one was that? Which
I did
direction do
say.
you point?
Your sentences are not fully picking up regularly, and we did not hear what you said.
Oh my god. No, I said I did point and say towards Chocosel. Because I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading.
Okay, I should specify. You guys are technically in Jokelsville. I just mean like some of the more major ruins of there, as in as in there are some towers that are just to like your just to your right, or just to your like just to the like west. So that's right, the east a little bit.
Mm. That is where I would have pointed. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It. What is there? Why are you heading there?
I am under belief that stuff here can help me learn more of my kind. But you said you saw another one. Where?
Was it well? Oh fuck! What did I just? Shit! What did I just do? Give me a okay. Here I'll answer that. But I think I just fucked up my view on. Oh god, what did I do? Okay, I gotta refresh this. I think I just fucked up my view on Roll20 and made it so I can't see the map. Okay, it was well, it was a while ago when I was young. I saw her along the Seistel River, near well, near Lynn. I guess it was probably the estuary of the Seistel River. She was she didn't quite look like you. She didn't have wings per se, but she had a body like a merfolk, but her upper body was more human-like. I must have been 6 when I first saw her, but years later I saw her when I was a little bit younger, and we were I was on my dad's boat, and we were by a place called Sirif, yeah, Surfhook, at these old ruins of some Goliath clan. I saw her again there, and then well, I've honestly seen her throughout my life. More recently, actually, even it's kind of odd. When my group was initially heading to Vetberg, we kind of took heavily a wrong path due to some storms, and went a bit farther north, and we ended up getting close to this place called Kragu, and we saw her there. Or at least I did, and I saw her swim towards Door, but I spoke to her a little there. Do you not know of this person?
I don't know of any other Sidons.
Really? Oh, that makes me sad. I mean, I can understand. I've told people about her, and I mean, I guess maybe once or twice. Some other people were there to see her, but it's kind of by happenstance. I guess it's not something I've shared with many people, but they had a name. I believe it was Lice. She mostly talked to me when I was young, but yeah, I just last time I saw her, she seemed to, well, swim towards, I think, Dor or Dordale, or in that general area. They were in the Dordale Fjord. But they may have gone to some other circumstances. I'm not sure. It was wild. Okay, back to the shore. What are you guys doing? Actually, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, never mind. Actually, let's get back to shore. What are the rest of you doing? Sorry for stuffing. Mainly Nornalis, Uhtred, and Abaddon.
Nornalis is waiting for the charismatic members of the party to explain that we have collected the items that we need here on the island and would like to utilize the boat to go to Nor.
Okay.
which he was under the assumption that everyone was on that level.
I will start tossing a rock to Nautilus to see if he catches it. Does Nautilus catch it if I throw a rock at him? I say, hey, Nautilus!
Absolutely, I catch that, no problem.
Would have been
Nice.
funny if you just, turns straight. in the
Really? I
arms.
was roll a like, we can have fun with it. Roll an acrobatics check maybe.
Dexterity saving
the fuck?
throw.
Dex save is fucking hilarious. That would be
So
10
dexterity.
Oh no, he rolled a dex save. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I thought you rolled that to throw. I'm sorry. I
No.
misinterpreted that situation fully wrong. But yeah, Mortis does catch it.
Okay. Alright, cool. You wanna play catch? I'm really bored. So fucking stupid.
Sure.
While this is happening, the people I would say, would start to row your boat towards the shore.
Finally.
Assuming you guys, I mean, I think Corin would help convince them, like, hey, we have guys on the shore, you should do that. Since a lot of these people are in like shock, that I think that'd be so.
Is
The boat would
the,
get close enough to the rocks, so you guys probably
Is
could
the
get
corpse
on
still
or be-
above the water level for the walrus,
At
or
this
did it
point,
fall?
at this point, it's gotten stuck between the rocks just enough that it's not. You could definitely. It's most of it's at least half of it's above water level. It's not going farther deeper.
Okay. In the meantime, Abaddon jumps down and starts harvesting.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was gonna. That's a good idea.
You jumping
Oh,
down
fuck,
might
sorry.
push it further a little bit, not too much. I don't. But yeah, you could start harvesting. Roll a Ooh, I'm gonna do something I bet I don't use that much of. Sleight of hand. I think that would work for. Actually, no. Survival makes more
Survival.
sense. Sleight of hand's too much of a.
I can do it for you if you want, Abaddon.
Yeah, survival would be
Good.
fine.
Yeah, sure,
have a
but then
knife?
you have the
Uh,
sword.
Oh, you're gonna use a
I'll-
sword. Okay.
I'll try to slide down and not push it down when I get down on it.
Okay.
Under the corpse. I'll try to help.
Okay. While
'cause
you're
I'm
doing
bored.
that, Corim, are you getting close to the little man on the shore?
I mean,
Not Corim. Sorry, Jebabu. Jebabu.
I don't know. He doesn't look super suspicious. We just wanted to get. Yeah, no, yeah. He's not changing what he's doing. He's just making a fucking sandcastle.
Okay. In that case, the boat gets closer, and Sardonyx and Corim, would you kind of just tell everybody? I guess you like explain to Nautilus, and you don't have to literally do it. The others, like what you've learned from these people, or what?
yeah.
Or mainly that. Okay. Also, I will mention the one thing I forgot to kind of specify is you get the idea is they are heading, trying to head to some type of settlement that would be safe to them to go. And their general like kind of viewpoint of that would either be maybe a bit north to Upborg, albeit they're a little kind of or more so they were going to try to head all the way to Leckland or maybe Specken. Okay. Leckland's a little bit south, but it's also a major settlement. But yeah. Back to the thing. But would you just mention that or mention all the stuff or no?
Which I kind of said yes already.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Okay. So, I would say, does everyone get onto the boat? Or no? And obviously, I think you would, you could take your time. I mean, like, you could probably, it would take a little while to literally get all the walrus stuff on there. Although, it might be possible to pull the walrus up, albeit very difficult given its positioning, and get it onto the boat. It would weigh a lot, but you could probably throw more of the bodies out of the boat to make room.
That's
Also,
crazy.
I should mention, in addition
That's
to the
fucked.
bodies that are already on there, of course, there would be a couple body bags that would be on there as well. Which
Oh my god.
some of you would recognize as being the corpses of a dragonborn that you guys found in that initial catacomb in Vetberg, the one where you found the Mask of the North Eater. As in the one where you fought the, a certain ancient warrior. It is. Okay, sorry, go on.
I wouldn't. You're fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
What were you saying?
Okay, I was gonna say it's kind of funny that Amethyst joined like 2 sessions after that. Because it ended up being really relevant to her character, but in a weird way, whatever. Basically, you guys, V kind of looks to you guys and is like, okay, hey, hello. Just, I guess the Tiefling kind of says, looking towards Mollis, we're in, your friend here, Sardonyx, said you all are heading to the bigger ruins. Is that correct?
Yeah. What for?
Oh, well, were you?
I'm
okay,
asking
maybe there was some
Sardonyx
confusion.
now.
I just kind of pointed in the direction we were walking.
Well, if my recollection is correct, we came here as a stopgap of travel. Korarim wanted to look for items. We found the items. We are good to move on to our next location, no? Is there something in there you expect to find?
I
don't want to operate under incorrect assumptions, of course.
I more or less was hoping I could find out more about my people.
Is there any, I guess it'd be a history check, but is there any reason Nornus believes that there might be relevant information regarding Sardonyx's people in the ruins of Jokosfell?
I would like to remind you, we literally found the corpse of one of their people in a well, not that far away.
Noneless never went into the well, so he
Nope.
did not see.
Uh-uh.
But we did find siren writing.
I couldn't read that.
I can't read
Most
that
people can.
gibberish.
It's a very rare language, yeah.
Ian, I asked you a question.
Who would ever be able
I'm
to
sorry,
read
I
that?
missed that. What was the question?
Should I roll a history check to see if I have
Oh,
any?
that. I'm sorry. We were talking about something. In that case, I think you can. You can roll a history check, but given if you weren't told about the corpse and you weren't told about certain things, I might have it be kind of high.
Okay.
So go for it. You would know at the very least, assuming you might have been told by. Wait, did I'm sorry, Korim, did you mention anything about sirens before you guys got to the island?
No.
Okay. You would know at the very least, Norlis, but there are rumors and trends for a while that essentially the ancient word Jokul, or more so of a settlement beforehand, had some association with sirens. It was been believed there's some talks that or some general beliefs in the historical record that Jokulsfell had originally been a siren settlement, or had integrations of siren stuff into it as it kind of formed. And there was a lot of mixed up, but the big issue is a lot of the main documents around Jokulsfell ended up getting waterlogged. They were stored together, and a lot of it was lost.
Okay.
And so that's about as much as you know.
Okay. Yes, well, I see no reason we couldn't, continue towards the larger ruins and see what we find there, if it would be beneficial to you, Mr. Infelice. How can I visibly see the ruins?
So yeah, you see around maybe like
Oh, well, I had a follow-up question.
Mm,
I just
oh,
want
sure.
how far away are they?
I was gonna say around. Yeah, I was actually about to say it. Yeah, around like 250 to 300 feet.
Oh, so literally
Oh.
a hop and a skip.
Yeah. Um, they are what the ruins kind of look like. There's this large white structure that looks like a kind of a walled fortress, kind of with some towers on top. However, it's very clear that some circumstance has either caused the sea level to rise, or more likely, the structure to fall kind of into the sea a little bit, and the surrounding arid land to it. And it looks to be there are like buildings, or there are like some houses, from a couple hundred years ago that are like partially underwater or fully underwater. At least you can see the roofs to some extent. And there's definitely a lot of like the structure is large, is like has a lot of flooding around it.
Okay.
And the towers are kind of damaged as well. That's something I should also mention.
Okay. My group, our group and I, are in need of a boat to travel. If you and your group would, allow us, passage with you, that would be appreciated. Oh, I just now noticed you have someone I recognize. Good afternoon, sir. I was horribly rude to you beyond all measure when I first met you, and I do wish to apologize for that. I was very much so not in my most sound of mind. You did not deserve the hostility in which I bared towards you. Many apologies, truly.
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm fine with whatever. You guys helped me get my friends. And he points to, well, the body bags. That's all that matters to me really now.
I just want apologies where apologies are due. It is up to you. I believe we want to make some semblance of exploration at these ruins, not too terribly far from us. You are free to assist us. You are free to wait for us, potentially to emerge on our own, and you are also free to leave should you not wish to aid in our escape from this island when we are done in there.
None of us wish to stay on here. We've heard of it's dangerous. We just kind of got a little closer to the shore because of, well, the sea things.
No, I understand. It's just, you are free to do what you will, but, we are going to go explore those ruins a bit. In hopes
Sure.
you are free to stay in the boat if you would like it. You are free to join us with him if you would like, or you are free to leave entirely on your own while we go in if you would like. What do you believe you will be doing?
I'll be fine on the boat, but I know that you may have said some things towards me, and I'm a little spooked because you like kind of viewed me as a little spooky. But I still owe you guys everything. If it wasn't for you killing that that monster, I would have never gotten my buddies back.
It's of no consequence, isn't it? You don't need to feel indebted to us for that.
Really? Okay, well then I'll help you carve this boat. You see the tiefling woman kind of look up a bit. I'd be more than happy to well, to aid you if you're going through such things. And maybe we don't have too many. I mean, maybe the rest of the people here can guard the boat. And I'll be honest with you. We're a very ragtag group at this point. And this vessel is not my own. It's most of the people on here were from mixed groups. That's why we put our shields up. But I'll do what I've heard. I kind of had heard rumors that there was a something of my clan here, but I didn't want to endanger the others on this boat by getting my indulgences.
You wish to join us, and your name, miss?
Yes. Yeah, here.
And I apologies myself. My name is Normless.
Okay, first name I don't recognize. Okay, good. I'm speaking you guys were a group of famous people for a second. Oh, I guess you kind of are a little bit. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. This is not fun. Where is it? Okay. I literally know the last suffix of it.
Just give her a new name.
No. I'm Wei daughter. There we go. I didn't think for. Yes, I'm Wei daughter of the Lintorp clan.
Time to meet you, Miss Way Daughter. But yes, that is what we will be doing. Your other two allies, what would they like to do?
The more Viking guy moves his jaw and plays a little bit. I can do anything, maybe. Kind of licks his lips a little bit. He's got scruff. He looks kind of like he might be drunk. You're not really sure. Fish.
Yes, I agree. I think it would be best if you stayed and guarded the boat. Yes.
The person from the Bait clan kind of looks at you, and they're kind of now piecing things together. Shit. Hi. My memory's a little mixed. Do you happen to have something of mine?
I do.
Could I have it?
I don't remember this. Like me myself.
There were two events where you met this guy. The first one, I think you were asleep or you were in the hut.
Okay.
And these guys basically were gonna sneak down past the an area where you guys are staying, and I think it was after the Norfeeder fight.
Okay.
But with the guy there. Then later, you guys during the thing with the the Valkyrie. I believe I can't remember if Zone of Truth was casting this guy, but this guy was clearly out of it and freaked out because of the fight he had just been in. And I think some people might have casted some spells and learned some stuff about him, but the main deal is you guys took his crossbow.
I vaguely remember that he just gave it to us.
Yeah, it might have literally been that, but you asked for it and they gave it to him. He was in an unclear state of mind. And
right. Here's the more important question, I guess. Do we still have that?
I believe there was some discussion that you guys did keep it.
Okay.
And I think either you or Sardonyx would have it. Or maybe Avatar.
We talking about the
I can.
crossbow?
Oh, did you guys get rid of it?
I don't.
I thought you guys said you were gonna keep it. Sorry. I think the idea is you guys learned meta-wise that a new person of a party was gonna be a ranger, and you guys weren't really sure what the weapon they were gonna use. So I think you guys decided to keep it.
That sounds perfectly correct. I suppose we do have something of yours. I think you had just given it to us at the time, though. Would you like it back?
I'll take it. I'll guard the ship. I'll go with you. Whatever means. I just like that back. It's the nicest thing I've owned. It's not from here. It's very far away.
Yes, no. I see no reason we can't return to you.
Oh, really? Did you hand it to him, or just kind of say that?
I'm trying to find out the details of it. You know, what was the name of that item?
It was the I'm
just curious.
I believe it's in the yeah, it's in the loot discussion. Ooh, discovered loot. I'll scroll up. It should be. I you have a Wancho crossbow.
Yes.
This rather decorative light crossbow is a rarity from a foreign land created by a master of their craft.
Have Uthfred and I by now harvested meat from the walrus?
Okay.
He
What
rolled
survival did you guys roll for that?
25.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys did it. You guys, man, despite its awkward location, you guys harvested meat. Do you just harvest meat, or do you harvest I guess blubber as well? I think you
Well,
Yeah.
they wanted to eat it, so I'm gonna say largely meat.
Meat, blubber, some tusk.
Yeah, I do. I think Inuit actually eat both. I think they actually do eat blubber.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Very nutritious.
Is it?
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it's
It's
just-
pure
I thought it's just-
fat.
Yeah,
It's pure fat. It's calorie dense as shit.
I was gonna ask if it is for your. Okay, I guess it's for your. I just didn't know if it's pure fat or if it was like fat with like special tissues in it that make it like kind of like a secondary skin or something. Okay. But yeah. You guys collect a lot of meat and blubber and maybe organ meat if you wish. Okay.
Any
Is
of
that
you
the
up
only thing
there?
you harvest, or I mean, if you chose to do a different thing, you could have focused on harvesting the tusks, since that would be a whole other task.
Nah, Abdon would have probably ripped off one tusk. Just
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could probably get one tusk. Yeah, I mean, you actually with the time, you probably could have gotten the tusk if you also wanted to get that. It's just the difficulty of the task was that this thing was kind of lunged between two rocks and there's waves and bits, but you guys roll pretty high.
Question to you guys up there.
The boat is docked. We're all
Yeah,
Quote, unquote, together.
boats kind of like
imagine it's
awkwardly docked a
right
little bit.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so y'all came around. Okay, I thought you were still sort of standing like.
No,
Was it-
Norlis is not screaming to these people.
No, I thought they came on land. My bad. Abadong sort of waves over. If you need like blood, blubber, tooth for spells.
I don't know.
What? We're asking everybody. We're not. Okay, Abaddon, you. Okay, when we pull this, we're gonna do it on 3. Okay.
All right.
2. 3. Okay, that was a bit much. Okay.
That's because I sprained something.
Did we do? Okay. All right. Hold on. Is it?
No, it's good. It's good. Just,
Okay.
just
Just
lift
I'll
with your
just give you a
legs.
second. I'll just get you.
No, it's all good. Just lift with your legs. Lift with your legs.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Grip it there. All right. Okay. 3, 2.
What the? Why is it so? I hate this so much. Dude,
Okay.
Why didn't they respond? Do they want anything? I don't understand. Why didn't they? Are they not listening to us? I don't. Whatever.
I don't know. I don't know.
People-
Okay. Give me a sec. Just. Basically, Avalon's gonna like lifting a couch with your dad. You know, he's gonna tell him to grip it and turn a little bit. So okay, just hold it there, and then we just
Uhtred's like staring at him, like, "No, you do it this way." No,
Just-
no,
just hold the light.
no, Dad, you don't do it this way. They don't do it this way anymore.
Fucking show you how we did things back in my day.
The tiefling kind of is like, I don't need blubber to cast my spells, but I'll definitely take some. I've mostly had whale blubber though.
Okay.
Well, this is organic, free range. And Avalon punches the tusk, trying to break it off.
No, Abaddon, no. You can just cut
Gluten-free.
it. You could just. Oh my God.
I'm just trying to get a tooth. What is the issue? I want to get a nice pummel.
Okay. So you see this? And like Uhtred, like very meticulously, specifically, like cuts like above the tooth so that you can get more of the tooth.
Ah, will you look at that?
That, and then he like goes around the gums and stuff, and like instead of like punching the so Abaddon, if you get this and you do this, you get more of the tusk, right? When you do this, right? So it's also easier because I just cut it instead of punching a tooth. That I feel like that probably gotta hurt. I mean, anyways, here's one of them.
Kind of does that. You mention it. All right. So okay, we yank it now, right? We yank.
Ah, and then this probably proceeds for like another half an hour. I don't know if we want to do this for as much as this actually is.
We will roleplay this
meta
for
thing,
the next
this is
3
incredible,
hours.
but
Yeah.
I have to get Sardonyx. Do you
Yeah.
have any spells that require whale blubber to cast them?
Uh,
Or not whale blubber, sorry, walrus blubber.
I'm pretty sure Greece needs like some fat.
let me check.
However, that's
None of
what
mine
it's called.
do. None of mine do at all.
Or maybe there might be something that requires ivory. Maybe I'm not. Which walrus ivory would be ivory?
I just want to like make a nice pommel for my weapons, and then maybe some fancy jewelry.
I was just gonna sell it.
Typical
No.
capitalist.
There's a other, but no blubber.
So wait, the
We could
whale
sell
blubber
it
kind
for.
of looks at you as she hears the word pommel, and she has like a. It looks like she has like a eureka moment or something, and like or. The word pommel reminded her of something. It looks she almost looked like it's a visceral, like obvious reaction.
Okay.
Were you guys in Vetberg?
Ah.
Actually,
Why are you
Yes.
asking?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
actually, mainly. Sardonyx, you asked about that siren I said, right?
Yeah.
She said something that the pommel has been returned. Does that mean anything to you?
Should it?
Well, I'm in the understanding that, well, in Vetberg, there was, well, a lot of people were looking for something called Tierfling. No one ended up finding it. At least, well, we found it. I mean, some people found a dragon apparently, but, we believe that one of the other weapons of, well, the fairy were, was the pommel of Tyr? Or maybe it was a pommel of Vet, no, I forget, but it was a pommel. Is that... Does that mean anything? I heard rumors that the item was stolen in the, by the Alton Kingdom during the war, but I didn't know if that meant anything to you.
It really doesn't. I have no
Okay.
pommel you speak of.
No, I just did. Well, I didn't need this to you specifically. I just know that if it happened to be that pommel they were referring to, that would be kind of a big deal. But maybe there might be some siren pommel I'm unaware of. Since you said you're a siren and she was also a siren, and maybe sirens have pommels that they like, like the thing of a sword. Like maybe they, I don't know.
Uhtred said under his breath, "This has got to be racist." To Abaddon, "This has got to be racist. It's got to be right. This has got to be racist, right? Like,
This feels kind of racist. Okay,
it's got to be racist. I feel like this is kind
Oh.
of crazy."
Oh, by the way, Abaddon,
Yeah.
this person kind of looks like you, but they don't have blue skin. As in, they are a person with. Wait, actually, wait, think. Do you?
No.
Oh shit, your ears are curved. Yeah, they have like curved ears, kind of like an elf, kind of like you do. Their horns are a little different, but they have horns. They don't appear to have hooves, meaning they aren't like a satyr or anything. And they don't have a deeply bovine face, so they aren't like a minotaur. Meaning, this is if you're right, this is the first time you've seen ever tiefling.
Okay,
ask
so
them
they're-
if what type of Goliath they are.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see which path they've chosen.
So, question: How far away is the boat from us?
Right now the boat would.
It's like
I'll make this easy.
it's like
right now the
at a
boat would be
dock.
like.
like
would be
we're on
like
a
here.
dock and
So it would be a screamable distance for me.
no.
Yeah, but less than
It's
that. I mean,
it's a
I
talkable-
assume
it's a
at this
talkable
point
distance.
it's like you guys are right there, and didn't you guys literally just pull out the walrus and chuck it onto the boat?
No, we just ripped its tusks out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
we're
thought,
like
Cool.
while they're having this discussion, Abaddon and Uhtred continue to walk back and forth onto the boat with more parts of the walrus that we have like extracted from it, and like make comments like, "Wow, that's crazy," and then like continue to move on back to the wall.
Yup, that's a beautiful prime rib.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
you what.
It is talkable distance.
Fellow horned Goliath, what tribe do you hail from?
what? Try? I'm from the Limtorp clan. Of Gresshelm.
Ah, I see.
Huh?
I think she's slow. Where are your tribal tattoos? You're very underdressed here, mate. That's really poor performance.
Well,
Is that how you talk to your first femme presenting you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, this is what Abaddon would do. Come on.
Just
Abaddon has a wait. Hold on. What's my riz at? Okay,
Gotta
shit.
be
I got a 12 in charisma.
well, I've spent some time with the little bit of the New York clan, and well, she rolls up her arm, and she actually does have a sleeve of tattoos.
Oh shit, that's actually good work there.
I don't. They don't look like, Jotun tattoos, but they are various, possibly religious tattoos. They're
Are they
like
in,
of runic imagery, and then some interesting shit, like
are they in any way
probably some triangles.
are they in any way giant related?
Yeah, you see some giants on there. It's not pretty though. It's like depictions of maybe fighting giants. Not like, other things. It's not the nice giant type. Like it looks like depictions of, it looks to be of. You can't quite tell specifics of this. You're
So
gonna
it
have to get
doesn't
closer before we describe the specifics of this.
it doesn't depict the giants favorably. Like Abaddon is
At the
literally
very
just
least, you
grabbing
see
her.
giants on there, and you see them in the context of fight. But that's also, this is her arm, and she's not like massive or anything. So it's like, you actually I would say she probably has them on both arms.
Like Abaddon
So you
right
have
now
to
is
get
literally
close and
grabbing
like
her
ask
arm.
her or like look at them to depict it, because they are arm tattoos, and she has a lot going on.
Abaddon is literally grabbing her arm right now and
Oh.
intently staring at the tattoos, trying to decipher them.
I don't know too many. Is this a trait of our kin? Why are you grasping my arm?
I'm trying to understand your tattoos, but I'm pretty sure they were made by a child. But I cannot decipher them.
This one depicts the. Oh fuck! She says, she kind of looks at Sardonyx. Well, this one depicts Loki and Thor fighting Thiazi. And this one, she's looking really uncomfortable, realizing the fate she's put herself into.
Avalon slowly just lets go of the arm, standing up, and just
this
giving
one
her the
has
most
Thor
disgusted side eye.
sailing with the oh god, what was the other one? What was it?
Mate, I don't quite know how to tell you
This is Thor sailing with Hymir, and yeah, wait. I think I get it. You grew up with a Goliath tribe, didn't you? Right?
Mate, I hate to break it to you. Your tattoos are kind of racist. I hate to break it.
Well, I mean, these depict events that happened several hundred years ago, albeit after the Great War. There was a battle between, there was something upon the heavens, where, the Jotun, which could the powerful Jotun who could transform into a bird, Thiazi, he was in their lair, and well, they had stolen the beautiful maiden Sif, or what's
Fi-
that stolen for Sif? Wait,
Fiazi
shit,
stole
wait.
Sif.
Maybe. Okay, meta-wise, Ian is getting the little lore confused, but it's something like that. Fiazi was going to kidnap someone, and I think it was Sif, and actually it might have been. Actually,
Mm,
no, it wasn't Sif. I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm thinking of the Sif wig thing. This one depicts not Sif, but
What's your
shit,
name,
who's
Tiefling?
the apple lady?
What's your name, Tiefling?
Oh, I'm Wade daughter.
Your
Who's
Wade
apple lady?
daughter.
I done. Yeah, there we go. I done. And basically, they want to get her back because they need the apples to live, since the
Yes, the
apples give the
golden
gods their
apples.
life. And
The-
you know, it was a whole thing. But they killed Biazi, but they try to make it up with his daughter by kind of turning his body into the stars, kind of. At least some of them. At least that's what they say. Which they might not have done that, but
Wade
yeah, I'm
daughter.
Will daughter. I
Look,
actually have some. I have some blood both in the Lintorp, but also in the New York clan. And well, whatever the hell and my infernal disgrace. But you know,
your infernal disgrace is the least of your disgraces. I'll tell you that. Your heritage should not be something you should be ashamed of. It is who you are. It's what you are born. It's what you make of yourself that's important.
what
But
you're a
what you have
tiefling as
made of
well.
yourself is
Our
someone
kin
who's.
made deals with the devils thousands of years ago. Like, is that not something
Did
that?
you?
No.
Did you ask to do it? Could you have affected the outcome?
It's an ancestral. It's still a disgrace. It's not.
No, that's ridiculous.
Abaddon, are you arguing racism again?
This is not that!
I'm just saying.
I'm getting to that. Look,
All right.
all I'm saying.
Slams another piece of the.
Easy
walrus and
with
walks
that.
away.
That needs to be braised. Look,
I-
the Tiefling
I was-
heritage is nothing to be ashamed of. However, your ignorance of history and your imprinting of that history on your arms, that is to be ashamed of. You don't
I had some
understand
other
how.
stuff. I mean, I guess I just didn't necessarily. I mean, I thought they were nice tattoos. These were being done by an artist in well, Lintorp
Your
at the
tattoos
time,
are
but they traveled
supposed
a
to
bit.
have meaning.
I think
they
they do
tell-
have meaning. They tell tales of stories that happened long ago of the gods of the
Half-formed stories
highest.
that you don't understand. You tell a story that is incomplete and half-formed. What story is that
Okay.
except for a falsehood?
I have to ask one thing meta-wise.
Yeah?
Sardonyx,
Yeah.
you've been hearing this whole thing. Are you just being silent, or would you have butted in?
I'm just staring at her.
Okay,
waiting
because
for
she has deliberately mentioned well, actually, I don't know if I want to. You like the death of a god you worship, albeit you're already aware of that, or well, yeah, it's at least in the context. Well, I won't spoil it, but people know. At least some of these literally was said. Sorry, let me repeat this. Meta-wise, Sardonyx, had you ever told anyone in the party that your clan worships Fiazi?
no.
Oh, I think most people, normalists would know that. Like, I think Abaddon. Yeah, hell, actually, even Abaddon would know that. If Abaddon grew up in Goliath's stuff, he would know. He would know you guys worship Fiazi. He would
Well,
know
yeah,
that
but
much.
he'd hear a Goliath side of things.
Well, yeah. So like that, Fiazi was, doing normal shit and was actually gonna make the deal and was not actually trying to do violence with it. Yeah, no.
No, he'd hear a Goliath version of it.
Well, yeah, as in Fiazi was not in the wrong. And that Fiazi was going to, give
Basically
over.
just
Had
kill
already
himself.
released. Well, actually, yeah, had already released Idon, and it was a whole misunderstanding. But Fiazi is dead. The Goliath version would include the death of Fiazi.
Yeah, which feels bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, back to the thing. Okay, so yeah, the whale daughter's looking at you guys. She's like seeing Sardonyx, like silent, maybe expression of hate, whatever. She just looks at Sardonyx as like she's talking to Abaddon. I, I I guess you're right. I'll be honest. I don't meet in these northern lands. Tieflings aren't that common. I've heard you're not the first tiefling I've seen. I've seen a few others, but not many. And you're only the second or third blue one I've seen.
Well, it's nice to be unique in that sense, but frankly, I'm more than a tiefling.
You mean you're more of an? I mean,
I'm more than a tiefling. I'm more than
yeah,
a
I know.
tiefling.
But some, well, yes, you can have various ancestry linked to it. I get there's tieflings with more humanistic stuff. Some with I think there might have been elvish. There aren't very many halfling tieflings. I don't think that's more of a thing that happens later on. There are no halflings. They're mostly elves and humans and maybe some other stuff. And then obviously, if you have Goliath blood, I mean that obviously makes you part Goliath. But you know, albeit she looks at you and like you don't. I mean, how tall is Abaddon?
5'9".
Yeah. Albeit you don't quite look like you have Goliath blood in you, unless Goliaths are a little shorter than I thought they were.
No, they are quite
To be
quite
clear,
tall.
you're quite handsome. I'm not getting at that. But
Uh, yeah. Look, all I'm telling you is, if you get something like that imprinted on your skin, make sure you understand it and its value.
I thought I did. Okay, well, you know, maybe we can. If I keep traveling with you, we'll work on that. Maybe. Okay. He says, a little bit worried that she might have distanced herself from the people who just saved her, but also she is happy to have met another tiefling. So I think that doesn't happen that often. So if going for a little bit, I'm going to say that you guys start to move a boat towards the ruins.
Uhtred nudges out on after that conversation with his elbow.
Why are you
Also, you
bumping
would have
me?
gotten the walrus all the
It's
walrus
hot.
stuff you're getting would be on the boat.
Why are you
Jebaboo,
bumping me?
did you do anything with the Beach Boy?
Make an album.
Nope.
Well, Riz,
That is the
maybe
best
you're gonna roll
answer.
for that. Oh,
No. I was. Don't worry about that. Ian. No.
okay. That might have been from a long time ago when I forgot. Okay. Either way, I don't know. Might have more. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like there's a couple people take this very seriously, and then there's me and Avdon who are not taking this seriously at all right now. I'm sorry.
It's already-
I will mention, Jeff. I might give you some more information of the little guy you're looking at later if you did stare at him some while, because you might have there may have been labels on those bottles or glass containers or I say jars. Otherwise, are you still in your cat form?
Yeah, I'm still in my cat form. I believe I can be in my cat form for up to 2 hours. So
Okay.
I was in the cat form down up, shit, even before we went in the crypt. What, the crypt thing probably took us like half hour or something? How long did
Maybe
this
less
take
than
us?
that. You're not in the crypt that long. I
20
think you were
minutes?
crypt for like 15 minutes max.
15 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
How long did this
And
whole thing
then
take
it
us?
took you like 20 to 30 minutes to get over here.
Okay. Let's say 50 minutes or 40 minutes, and then, okay.
So yeah,
I got like 60 minutes left. Or, sorry, 80.
Okay, so you guys start to kind of move closer to these larger ruins. Now you I'm gonna give you an option. Do you want to there's a portion of a kind of a wall that kind of continues out then stops a little bit. Do you want to get on the outer or inner portion of this thing? And also, I'm trying to think if I want to resize this and add a little bit to add on the boat frame there, or if I want to just keep it as is. But either way, do you want to be on like a outer or inner portion of this?
I feel like
Because you
an
can get to a more inner portion.
I feel like an assumption was made. I don't know why we're taking the boat to the ruins if they're only 200 feet away.
Oh, you could walk there too. That's also bad.
Yeah,
The
I
idea is
figured
the
it would've
shoreline's
been
kind of rocky.
Yeah,
That's
like,
mostly it. But
find
otherwise, you
as
guys
good a
could
place as
technically
we can
walk
to
it.
dock the boat.
As in,
Yeah,
if
I
you
would
guys
just
wanted
dock
to make a
it.
swift escape, it'd be easier. But like, otherwise,
If we're making a swift escape and we need to go on the boat, there's a big issue that happened.
Yeah.
That a boat might not be able to save.
Yeah, I'd rather just... It doesn't make... It's like, let's get in my car to drive down the block. I'll just walk.
I just want to wherever to easily dock. I would agree with Nautilus. Just wherever the boat's safe, so whenever we want to leave the ruins, we can go somewhere else quickly. That'd be like my idea. I just don't want the boat to break.
I agree. Before we make our way to the ruins, Waydaughter and your allies, would you be fine with us taking a brief rest? Cooking up some walrus meat, I assume, sounds good right now.
I have some spices and things that could help. Yeah,
Excellent.
we could do
Yes,
that.
yes.
I don't know if we should cook it on the boat because the boat's made of wood.
No,
Other-
there's plenty of ground around.
We should probably move a boat closer to the. If we're gonna actually dock the boat somewhere, probably shouldn't leave it against the rocks because it might cause damage over time. There's a nice little beach over there.
Yes, there's a...
Oh, where that child is?
Child?
No,
I
there's a
point to
kid.
the small. I point to
So-
the small.
Oh,
The small.
what is that?
Nautilus, you noticed there was a weird little man, a little weird little creature with the merfolk, or not merfolk, I guess what was
Yeah.
once merfolk, the marrow. That didn't go with them. They kind of stay on the beach. It's like this little, like, maybe like 2 to 3 foot tall little man that's like has like fishy parts, but they also look kind of fey-like.
Oh.
They're kind of weird, and they made a little sandcastle. They seem to have a fish head nearby with a little baggie, and then like some jars that labels, you can't quite read labels, they're too close, that have like teeth and fingernails in them.
Uhtred looks to Jevbu. Jevbu, is the child friendly?
Where is Sevabu? They're not on the
But
map.
Jevbu's on the boat,
I'm
being
on
all.
the very front of the boat.
Sounds like a noise.
Oh, you moved onto the boat. Okay.
Fucking icon.
It's what I had. I probably should have gotten like a full,
No,
No,
we're
like,
keep-
keeping it. No,
Okay.
It's
perfect
good.
right
It's
now.
good.
We're
It's
keeping it.
good.
I can make it into token form. I have that image on my computer somewhere.
Yes.
I
That's
made
so
it
good.
years
Let's
ago.
just continue. Let's just continue. It's good
We-
though. It's good.
We...
Well, I can make it. I can search it.
Don't-
But yeah.
I see the strange creature, and I'll just say the same thing I said about the mare folk. If he's not hostile, don't attack him. Live and let live. Abaddon, would you like to showcase your proficiencies in sailing and dock the ship on the beach?
I wouldn't wanna, show off, but yes, of course, get out of my way.
Crashes
no.
it into rocks.
So Abaddon,
See ya.
you can have him roll a check if you would like to, because he has this whole boat thing with actual Glitnir. But Abaddon guides the boat to the beach to dock it, and we cook up some walrus meat and eat some food and take a short rest.
Inspiration. Fuck.
Wait, inspiration, huh?
Oh, I did give one of you
Right.
guys inspiration.
Yeah, me.
Inspiration is
Actually-
re-rolling, not adding
Re-roll.
anything.
Oh wait, on God?
Yeah, that's why I said inspiration. Yes, okay.
Oh, yeah,
we
there you go.
go.
Yeah.
Inspiration is a free re-roll on any roll at all.
God damn. Yeah, I'm
I'm a-
drifting
I'm-
with the boat.
I would be real. I was going to give Uhtred actually, well, Abaddon already had one, so they don't stack. But Uhtred, I was gonna give you one for the Walrus description as well. I mean, albeit Abaddon got his at the start of the session.
It's all
Alright,
good.
So
We killed the walrus.
Take us.
Well,
to
my point is, if you want to take that, go for it.
It's fine.
Actually, you didn't lose any health, did
Does-
you? Oh,
Nope. Well, I didn't.
Ooh.
I'm the backline. Okay. I'm not. If I get attacked, there's an issue. Okay. All right. By that I mean there's somebody attacking the backline.
As we pull the boat onto the shore, does the child creature
it
react?
grabs its stuff and moves a little way, but then starts to kind of like, put its like little bottles in the bag. Norlis, what's your passive perception?
18.
Okay.
Good lord.
You
Yep.
see some of the bottles. One of them, it kind of, well, the one that has fingernails in it has a label,
Okay.
and the label reads, Frelled, maybe.
Okay. What's common name? Okay. And then it starts to kind of like grab a bag and put everything in there, and then starts to kind of muster off the beach, kind of before, well, looking like it's going to dive in the water and doing so. Do an Arcana check. Okay.
You think this
That's
thing was a
really good.
Noken.
Damn.
Yeah. Nokens are a kind of fae or water spirit fae that are more so associated with, this region and its religion. Kind of like they're sometimes kind of associated with Vanaheim as well as the Feywild itself. But they're kind of varied. Some are nice, some aren't so nice. But they're definitely they're more powerful when they lead on by a lot. Sometimes they're allied with hags, other times they're allied with more favorable foes, and in the past there's been some that, that were like favorable of sirens in their ilk. Ilk means ilk implies they're bad, but I don't mean that.
No.
And they're, or does it? What
I
does
mean,
ilk
it has a
imply?
minor negative connotation, but it's not a big deal.
And they're fellows. Okay, in the groupings. Sirens and their groupings. Okay, that's sirens and friends. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I identify
go
the
with that.
creature
Either
as
way-
a whatever.
Whatever. Either way, you guys, everyone roll different stuff for the short rest.
No.
Oh no.
Well, you were continuing talking, so.
Oh. Quick meta thing. How long do you guys want the session to go? Because we could go. This could go another hour, or this could end relatively soon. I'm gonna let you guys just choose. Because there's you guys are about to get into another battle map. Not saying there's combat there. It may or may not be.
All right, let's make this simple because we always pitter patter over this a little bit.
As in either way, like I can kind of have you guys voyage there. I can show you the basics, and then we can end, or we can do a lot more of it. I just don't want to, like, if there's people that need to leave soon. I don't
All
wanna
right,
leave
cool. There's a pole and campfire. Let's keep it simple.
that. Okay, you guys got a minute to respond to that.
Yeah.
I'm not voting because I'm the DM.
Everyone vote on the pole.
Well, the issue with the voting this way is if someone votes no, it could be they have to leave. That's why I don't tell them to do
Well,
polls like this.
It's a
go
way to get definitive answers quickly instead of pitter pattering
I guess,
conversation.
Okay.
We're missing one person. Okay. 2 out of 4 want to stop, so let's just stop here then. I mean, 2 out
What?
of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to
I mean, if
respect
people-
the
yeah,
people
if
who
people
want
are,
to
like-
cut it short.
Yeah, if people need to like
Yeah.
go, or I mean, well. Let's
No,
see.
we'll wrap it up. Simple as that.
Okay, so yeah.
This
Okay,
is not how
okay.
democracy works.
This ain't democracy.
This is in fact how
As in the idea, with this idea is
is
we either end in
is-
20 minutes or we end in like an hour, and we're ending in 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, do you voyage out on land to the structure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Let me make sure this is the island mode. Okay. Now, by the way, this is you guys got to this island in the morning. You guys have done a bit of traveling. It's probably around. Wait. Yeah, it's probably around like noon or so now, just to keep that in mind. It's starting to. There is a storm in the distance. It's kind of gotten a little closer. The waves are not the nicest, and things are a little harsh. You guys will move. Place yourselves around here. Can you guys see the map?
No.
Really?
Sure.
Not before you place yourselves down.
Let me make sure that. Okay,
Oh,
let me
God.
see. It should be.
Where are we supposed to do?
Okay.
It's all black.
Giant enemy crab.
What the?
Oh wait, there we go.
Dude, we're literally fighting against Crit Crab. Oh my god.
So you guys see, there's a lot of big crabs here, including a really large one. Versus these various towers, they seem to have, the area almost looks like it's made of ivory. It's probably not made of literal ivory. It's some type of white stone.
Marble.
Yeah, probably marble. Albeit parts of it, like when you kind of look at it, it looks like it might be, segments are marble, but others look like it's like sandstone with some kind of paint. And some areas of sandstone is more revealed, but there definitely are parts that are made of pure marble. This place looks a little, well, ultimately speaking, some of you, or more specifically, Uhtred would know that, okay, Jokosfell and this island in general is dangerous. This is the most notable, like, feature of Jokosfell. This is like the prime, calling it a fortress is a little, there's some mixed terms people have used for it, and because of a lot of people, albeit this structure only fell a couple hundred years ago, there's a lot of uncertainty of what it was, and especially just being in a village nearby, you don't really know what it was. Is it a castle? Was it, some religious thing? You're not sure. But either way, there are quite a few crabs here, and it's entirely possible there's more stuff in the wake. And most likely, if there's anything of great use here, it must be maybe up from the towers or below the tower. A lot of these towers have like broken tops, and there doesn't appear to be really any that have like, as in stuff at the very top. It looks more like you would go in the tower and possibly be stuff below. Additionally, before I forget, Sardonyx, you get the idea that like the area you were at earlier may have literally been like made by sirens, but there was just mostly stones. There wasn't really any writing or anything. The because of the nature of this general place, it's hard to like directly be like, okay, this is siren and this is like not by siren, just because of a lot of it's been integrated together. At least that's what your general understanding is. Otherwise, you guys are good to go. And I will also put on a whale daughter, which went with you guys. And if you wanted to, I think the guy with the crossbow could go either way. Do you want him to voyage with you?
I don't mind.
No, I want him to. We want him to stay on the boat.
Okay.
Because in case something happens, the boat also needs protection.
That's fine.
Let's see.
Wherever want to explore, go direction.
Oh,
Alright, Sardonyx, choosing a direction.
I did.
No, I said you did. That's what I'm saying. I'm following you.
So, no one knows you're coming.
Yes.
Alright, just under
Watch
the
out there. Watch out. There's a
I've never seen these videos.
there's a hole here.
Oh, fuck. Mic moving, mate. You kind of block it, thank you.
My bad.
Oh, gotcha.
Sardonyx, you look into the room, and this is a tower. You kind of can see upwards, and there may have been one point a lighthouse or something on the top of here. Not sure, but definitely like the floor and the ceiling kind of have fallen with age. Most likely, the upper portion of this is made of wood, and it's just kind of decayed away. there are stairs leading down. However, most notable thing in here seems to be a shark, which looks to have been pulled out of the water and, well, bitten into, but also it looks like it looks like it was gutted a little bit. But given your understanding that, well, at least your basic assumption that fishermen don't come here very often since it's dangerous, something other than a fisherman would have done this. Meaning maybe one of those marrow type creatures, or perhaps something else.
Can I see the crabs from here?
Yes. There are quite a few of them. They're kind of having fun a little bit. You also see some other creatures, like you can see some strange tentacles pointing up. But the most notable thing is that very big crab.
Gotcha. Do them look like they would attack us if we walked over there?
Do a nature check, or maybe survival.
Which one?
I'll let you choose.
Okay.
I'll give you a different answer for
Oh
you.
shit. 22, not advantage.
Okay.
Sorry about
You get the well, first of all, I'll say this. Given the fact that you're in this New York clan, you guys deal with all sorts of coastal stuff. Giant crabs like these I've been seeing, but you know generally the way to deal with them is you want to kind of you're safest if you're in front of these things. They tend to move side to side. It's unclear. It's hard to tell if it's gonna be dangerous or not. They kind of vary, but generally, if it's a female with brooding eggs, which you'll be able to see, which it doesn't seem to be, then it's sorry, if it is one, then it tends to be kind of territorial, more protective of itself. Otherwise, if it's scavenging for food, it may attack you. Otherwise, if it doesn't seem to be either scavenging or have eggs, it's probably not going to be dangerous to you. Unless, of course, it is, well, controlled by something or the pet of someone.
Gotcha. Cool. Good to know.
But again, the main other thing was that, if you're, it cannot charge forward, it can only move sideways. Albeit,
Gotcha.
meta-wise, it could just turn sideways, in the token.
Yeah.
I would like you all to roll a what are you guys? Who has a passive perception of 15 or higher?
18.
Me.
Okay. You guys see an abrasion in the water over here. It's like it kind of looks like and you see a flipper slide out for a second with a large long tube. And the coloration is that of, well, it looks to be, it likely may literally be that sea serpent you saw earlier.
Where did you ping?
Over here.
Okay.
In the far corner.
Cool.
For Corim, you see another path. This one is a similar case with this structure. Its ceiling is gone. However, it does have a stairway that leads down. It's not. It seems to swirl around. It's unless you were to go down it, you can't really tell where it goes. But it's entirely possible it's flooded, but you do not know. Well, actually, I take it back. What's your passive perception, Corim?
14.
Okay. It would sound like there's some water down there, but it's hard to definitely know if the whole thing's flooded or if you can wade in it.
I mean, I'll take a peek down there.
Okay. Just check something. Yeah. Let me just check this real quick. You find a room that's kind of it kind of leads down to a basement that's mostly flooded. However, it does have a weird well-like structure in it, and oddly enough, the well-like structure possibly it leads down, and it doesn't look like there is too much water down there. There might be a little bit of water, but the well-like structure is above the water level enough that it can't that water has not pooled in there significantly.
I'll say I pick up like a bit of a pebble or something and just cast light on it and drop it down the well.
Okay. When you do so, it looks to be that the bottom is curved, meaning it goes into a tunnel that goes sideways at the bottom. As in, whatever this leads down isn't just a straight up like pit. It leads to somewhere, perhaps, or maybe to a dead end, but definitely it leads to something. It's like a it's less of a well and more of a tunnel, it seems.
How far down does it go?
It's about, well, sorry, did you jump down there or did you throw something with a light?
I threw something with a light down there.
It goes around like 60 feet down before you get to like the part that curves out, and you can't really because if you're angling, you can see it curve out and go into a direction that looks like it heads towards the west, but you can't you don't know much farther than that because you can't see down the tunnel. You'd have to jump down there. But the bottom of the tunnel, before it curves, is like 60 feet down.
Corin will go back up to the top.
Oh, also, you said your passive perception was 14?
Yes.
Roll a perception check.
Oh.
What'd you get?
14.
A little higher. Yeah, you look around for details. You feel like you almost saw something like a piece of maybe like a detail or maybe like a writing, but you couldn't quite make out what it was. You kind of missed where it was. You saw it for a second, you keep looking, and you can't quite find where you saw it. This area is not well lit. It's kind of, there's like barnacles and things growing down here. But you thought you saw some marking. I'll let you roll again real quick. Okay, you now finally see a couple bits of writing in Sylvan along the well-like structure towards the exterior of it.
Well, time to cast comprehend languages and then touch it and read it. What does it say?
Grachilda, 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 Grachilda. It's her name. As you read that out, everything fully kind of puts into your head, and you realize when you saw that written earlier, this is a name you have heard before, and I would like you to roll a intelligence saving throw. Memories of this creature sprawl back in your head. I'm gonna give you a quick choice. Do you want for me to describe this out loud to everyone, or do you want me to keep it? This is stuff only you would know. Would you like me to keep it? Go to the other channel and tell you.
Go to the other channel.
Okay.
Let's see what Jababoo's up to.
Not even on the map anymore. I don't know where you went.
I went all the way to the northwest.
Yeah. I'm still on the map.
Wait, where?
No, I was talking to Abaddon.
Oh.
Abaddon wasn't on the map.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
there you are. How you on up, big fella?
Mm.
Enjoying the ocean breeze?
Yes. Where did Where did Corim go? I just saw him around here.
I don't know. Where the fuck is he? You want to look for him,
Oh.
or
Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, there he is. I see him in here.
alright, none of those bird things.
You kind of grab your head a bit. It's all these recall back into your mind. It's really uncomfortable. You don't like to think. It makes your skin crawl. But
What the fuck?
they're here. Or sorry, not they're here. That name implies, well, you know, this is their territory, and you guys went to their, you know, some of their other territory not too long ago.
Well, Kerm's going to run back up and get some fresh air.
Jevabu, you see Korim look kind of. Well, I don't. Okay, wait. Do birds sweat?
No,
No.
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
his
So
feathers are stood on end.
yeah, you see Korim's feathers are stuck on end. They look stressed out and kind of as if they like, as if something came to them or something happened and they look upset, or at least kind of spooked.
Did something bother you, my friend?
Evil hole.
Evil hole?
Evil hole.
Are you saying hole or hall?
Yes.
What? Okay. Jevavu, you look at Korim and you realize you aren't sure if they were like, if perhaps there was a hall that had a hole in it, or if the hole was evil, or if there was an evil hall. Maybe they're both. You're not sure.
Okay.
You could do a deception check, or maybe I don't think they're lying. Well, I guess yeah, they might have been. Yeah, there might not have been evil hall.
Abaddon, do you speak bird?
I do partially.
Okay, that's slightly correct.
Alright, what's the issue?
It says there's an evil hole in a hall.
An
I
evil
cannot-
hole in a hall. Corim, can you walk with me for a sec?
Whatever the matter, I cannot fit.
Wait, you can't. See, this is why I said we
wait,
need
wait,
shrink
wait.
explosion.
I'm gonna make it a little easy for you. There would be room to fit down here. Let me actually fix that.
Oh, I can fit in
Yeah.
this
Yeah, I'm gonna say part of this wall's broken. Let me
through this
fix
door.
it.
Okay.
I'm not making it. There's still gonna be wall, but let me fix it. I want there to be a space.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, this is why I said we need something to shrink it down.
Meta-wise, I think some of you can cast large reduce.
Alright, back to the point. Alright, Bird, walk with me. I said walk. Alright, what the hell happened in there?
Evil hole.
Yeah, alright, we got it.
Evil
what ex-
hag hole.
You see, you should have started with that. I will call everyone together with my immaculate singing.
Uh-oh.
Gather around!
Oh my god.
The crabs along the area look really spooked, and they start to converge along the big crab in fear.
Not the crabs!
Oh my god.
Marvelous!
I'm so glad that I now know you, because as soon as you said that, I took my headset off my head. I knew exactly what was coming, and I took my headset off.
Person whose name I never learned. What happened?
I'll translate from bird to common.
Wait, meta-wise, did you actually tell her your name was Abaddon? I don't remember.
No, I didn't say
Okay,
shit.
I didn't.
I
I
just
didn't
started
think you
roasting her for her tattoos,
Okay.
like instantly. I'll translate from bird speech into common because he's lost his shit. Supposedly, there's an evil hag hole here. I don't know what that means, but I know for one thing for sure: hags, shit news. I had to learn that the hard way.
I
So-
see, that's good to know, I
We're gonna-
suppose. Miss Nicholas, do you still wish to pursue this place further? You are the one with the utmost interest here, currently. Is it a calculated risk you wish to take?
Just be good at math, please.
You watch your words. Expect the same from others than you can from yourself.
By far it is.
I expect those who are smarter than me to be good at the maths.
Would you say?
Perhaps I should speak.
I don't know who just took a big hefty drink right into their microphone, but it was so slurpy, my body physically shivered. And I hate you.
I
With
like
love.
my drink slurpy, bro.
It was like, I am not even kidding, like I literally choked for like 2.5 seconds. Like that was so gross. Sorry, Miss Nicholas, you were saying? You are saying nothing, but you are moving your token around.
I really was.
Okay, cool.
Perhaps a look.
They'll have a look. They look in the hole. Ian.
Okay, I just took my minute. Sorry.
Yep.
So you would you walk down. So firstly, you go into the building. There seems to be a stairway down. I assume you walk down the stairway.
Mhm.
The room down there is kind of there's like maybe like a 6 feet to maybe a foot of water, and then there's a well-like object. Your passive perception is like 17 something, right?
It is
Why not?
16.
Normalist.
Mine is 18.
Oh, you're 18. Okay, higher. Okay. Easy stuff. You see, well, around this structure, there seems along the well, like on the exterior of it, there is in Fey, what looks to be the same word repeated like 6 to 7 times, kind of along this well-like structure. Keep in mind this room is kind of damp, and there's some like barnacles and stuff down here. It's not the most clean room. Do either of you read Fey?
You mean Sylvan?
Oh, did I say Fey? I meant Sylvan. Yeah, Sylvan.
Yes, I do read Sylvan.
It says the name Grachilda, just again and again and again and again.
Does it look like that was its original carving, or was something carved into it at a later date?
This does not look like this carving was here, like, 1,000 years ago or so.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
It's
Gotcha.
possible it could have been done like, well, but most likely this has been done.
I can
since this place has
surmise
been
enough. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Do an insight check.
What am I insight checking?
I was gonna explain to you once you get it, but
Not good. I don't
the reason I
insight
want to roll
much.
is okay. You are in the understanding that okay, Corin went down here, and they looked spooked.
Yeah.
And I'm not for Abaddon trying to get everyone, but it's just a actually, sorry. Corin, did you leave the light object down there?
Yes.
Okay, so actually it's a well, and you look down it, and it looks to be, there's like, around 60 foot down it curves going into a tunnel, meaning it seemingly leads somewhere unless it's a weird well that like has like a curved end or something. Most likely it leads to a tunnel. But given just this seems kind of odd for Corin's reaction.
Okay.
I mean, even with a 9, like, I mean, maybe not, you can't really guesstimate why that would be, but at the very least, like, it's odd.
Okay. And then?
you say Ende? Like the Pokemon?
I said, and then.
Oh, and then,
And-
okay. Okay, while you guys are up there, Corum, you're feeling a little better, but I would like you to do another intelligence saving throw.
Oh, he's affected by something.
You feel these past memories, kind of, well, you now fully kind of recall all the stuff that happened. Do you want me to go to the secret room again or no?
Corum drops to the fetal position.
Okay. You see a lot of visions, including well, you are fairly sure that what you're seeing of the person in question, well, actually, yeah, go to the other channel. This is important.
20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes.
Quick in and out.
20-minute adventure.
There was no choice. It wasn't real.
In and out, Morty. 20-minute adventure.
Dude, I don't even know why are we here again. I still don't know. I'm still
Sardonyx
confused.
wants to find stuff related to her lineage that she believes is located in these ruins.
Cool.
Turns out it is a democracy. God bless America.
And like half the people that fucking voted yes aren't even in the U.S. The fuck?
I'm in
It
US.
don't
Or it could be the
matter.
case.
We can leave the lights on. Sometime. Come on.
I like how I started writing notes today, but I had no point in time in which I was part of the conversation. Based.
One more time?
I started writing notes today for like this campaign,
Mm-hmm.
like for stuff that my character should know, and today's the day that I am out of all the conversations. I'm not
That's
mad
what-
about it. It's just funny to me.
Mhm.
It's
That's
like
why when
yes, exactly today is the day that I decided to chill out for a bit.
To be fair, that's why I kind of went over to you, just because I kind of was like, yo, like you said like 2 talking points.
It's all good. Sometimes it happens for a campaign. You gotta let other people take the spotlight, you know? Then you'll take it yourself the next time.
I
Hush.
think this is
Exactly.
a fair place to end. Well,
I think so
Sardo-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I'll describe is Korim is like foaming at the mouth, looking fucking terrified. Albeit I'll say that after a little while they get a little better. But whatever occurred, it looks to be something bad.
Okay. And we can pick up from there next
Blue
time.
points. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do blue points, and then I have a couple. Just want to reiterate some stuff I mentioned at the beginning of the session afterwards. But yeah.
But
Who wants to start with blue points?
Well, I actually gotta think who's getting one.
I'll go first. I want to give a boon point to Octavian for initiating the whole Walrus sequence and the absolute comedy that was. It felt damn near equivalent to watching like a live skit. It was fantastic, and boon point to you, sir.
And y'all could have gone on for like 5 more minutes.
It was. I had to because I wanted to make sure that like there was room for Sardox to maybe respond because there was a question there, but it was amazing.
Sometimes you just gotta chop up followers, okay?
Who wants to go
That's
next?
fun.
Well, I'll give mine. Nah. No, never mind. I'm not gonna give a boot point this time. Never mind. I already took mine.
I mean, you could give it to Abathon. They are also part of that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'll give it to Abaddon for his participation in the walrus dismembering.
Jesus. Thank you.
Who wants to go next?
I'm going to give my boon point to Abaddon for the tattoos.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's nice. I like it was a kind of a solid, good moment. I think it could have gone. If I remembered my mythology slightly better, it could have gone a little bit farther. But yeah, I think I liked it. That's one of the reasons why I ask if for new players if you guys know anything about Norse mythology. Others of other reasons because of spoilers and whatnot. Who wants to go next?
Can I give mine for to Jevabu just for pure vibes? Like, dude was just sitting on the beach, just chilling.
Yeah, being in cat form, watching the little man like make a sandcastle. You can do that.
Yeah, I'll give mine to Jevabu for vibes.
Norlis, would you like?
Yeah, he gave us.
Oh,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
you wait, unless you already
You
went.
already
And
gave
I'm
it.
forgetting that.
You already gave
Oh, you
it.
already did. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Amethyst. Sorry, Amethyst. I'm sorry.
I will give mine to Abaddon for that intimidation.
Oh,
Thank you.
God, this is a fucking Abaddon skill quest. Sorry, skill quest. This fucking. That's the term. It doesn't mean anything. An Abaddon journey this session. He did so many fun shit. But yeah, no, where he grabbed the fucking merfolk and grabs them like do something, and then they actually did something. I mean, it still results in deaths, but like the walruses went away and didn't kill more people. I mean, if a
Oh,
walrus
yeah.
is still on there, maybe we would have killed probably everyone there except for maybe one or two of them. But yeah, is there? I think that's everyone, unless I'm forgetting someone.
I pass. Mine's already got taken.
For some yeah, that's it. For some reason, I got you could. Wait, doesn't make sense that you would give your own boon point. That's why for some reason I got you and Norris confused, which doesn't make any sense.
That'd be such a broken thing. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
give a
doesn't.
point to
Yeah, no.
myself. That's very
Yeah.
narcissistic.